What's up, everybody? How are we doing today? What is going on, everyone? Hope you're all doing well. Thanks for coming and hanging out.
Salt Lake Departure, Delta 115 Heavy, climbing through 6,200.
Delta 115 Heavy, Salt.
Didn't mean to hit that button. X-Plane11 connected. Finn, what's up? I'm in Discord, by the way, if you want to come hang out. All right, let's get some stuff set up and let's get in the air. Let me tell me good morning, and I'm like, good afternoon.
Good morning, folks from the flight deck. Get your captain for the ride. It looks
All
like
right.
it should be pretty good. So we're planning on a smooth ride. Get you there as soon as we can, and as safe as we can. We'll talk to you once we get airborne. Welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard, peeps. What's the ATIS 124.75?
Operate transponder with altitude reporting on the airport surface. Non-jet Vfr arrivals and departures. Expect assignment of the published Vfr transition. IFR departures. Expect a pre-departure clearance via private message. Read Michael runway assignments and hold short instructions. Do not contact ground for pushback unless it will be onto a taxiway. Contact ground when ready. Salt Lake City International Airport
That was quick.
information echo. 1754 Zulu. 1050 at 3. Visibility 10. 20,000 scattered. Ceiling 25,000 broken. Temperature 10. Dew point -1. Altimeter 3019er. Visual approach is in use. Landing and departing runways 16 right, 16 left, and 17. VFR departures contact clearance delivery with direction of flight. North is to airmen. Airport surface detection system in use. Operate transponder with altitude reporting on the airport surface. Non-jet VFR arrivals and departures. Expect assignment of the published VFR transition. IFR departures. Expect a pre-departure clearance via private message. Read Michael runway assignments and hold short instructions. Do not contact ground for pushback unless it will be onto a taxiway. Contact ground when ready for taxi with position on the airport and current ATIS simultaneous approach is in use. Advise on initial contact. You have information echo.
All right, we have Echo on board. So we got, excuse me, so we have Tower 119.05. We have everything loaded. I got my fuel on board, don't I? Yes, I do. Alright, we're underground power, yes. Gotcha. do 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 do. Do 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 do. Guess we can start the APU now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. 40. Landing altitude is gonna be really low. Guess we'll put 50. Why not? Deflection lights are on. Oh, no, I don't want to turn it on yet. Never mind.
Boarding is now complete. Flight attendants prepare the cabins. Verify
I'm thinking of a different light. Eh.
All right, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Salt Lake Towers, Alaska 206 with Echo, IFR to San Diego, ready to copy.
Alaska 206, Salt Lake Tower, expect a PDC.
PDC for 206, of course. So we can't get real ATC, or not ATC, can't get real clearances. Why are those doors open? All right, clear the Zion 1. Actually, I'll just read it over here. Zion 1, maintain 10,000. Jets must maintain 230 until advised. I'll do all that in a minute. Flight director's on. Expect closest runway for departure. ATC may change. Do not reply unless you have questions. Alright, fine. What was the squawk? I didn't see the squawk code. Okay, so squawk is going to be 3137. I can't put anything in right here now. Make sure I got that 3137. That's what we got. Okay.
Tower from Fox Sierra Yankee Alpha November, King Air 350 at parking of the General Aviation. 6 passengers on board with information Delta at destination to McCarran, Las Vegas. Request clearance for the IFR flight plan.
That was a lot.
Yankee Alpha November, Salt Lake Tower. I've given you a PDC. Refer to that PDC for your clearance.
What are reserves? I forgot. 5.9. Cost index 36. Tree 40 is going to be what's the cruise winds? Top of climb, where you at? Top of climb. Winds are 328 at 69er. ISO deviation. It's at the top, isn't it? 4. Departure 16 left via the Zion 2 or Zion 1, I'm sorry. Echo Hotel Kilo transition. Q73 to Laval. That's a good question. What do I want to use? So use the localizer.
Next is Tower, good day. This is Delta 760, elementary, 30 with Echo request taxi. Delta 760.
I think we're good.
Delta 760 heavy, runway 16 right, taxi via Echo, Alpha. 16 right for Delta 760 via Echo and Alpha.
Oh wait, those are on. I need those on. Oh wait, no, I had them off. We're good.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Ah, it's a tower view. Eh. Oh crap, 3019er. Yeah, 3019er is the altimeter. Departure is 128.1.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Ow! Adjust these pedals real quick.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Parking brake released.
Starting pushback, and you
Oh
may
crap,
start
you know what I
again.
forgot to put in? I forgot to put in my, or did I? Yeah, I did. Alright, packs go to off. Engine 1. It sounds like we got a good start.
Operation complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set.
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
And we've got a good start. Like 50s on the MCP, or the takeoff. We'll go ahead and put 230 in. That's where we're gonna have to hold anyway. Flight directors are on, holding 10,000. Oh, what's my trim?
Tow is disconnected
4.5.
and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
And there's the pin. Bypass pin's been shown. Salt Lake Tower, Alaska 206, ready to taxi, 16 left.
Delta 760 Heavy is fully ready. Flight.
Delta 760 on departure, fly heading 280, wind 180 at 4, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
On departure 280, cleared for takeoff, runway 15 Delta 760 Heavy.
Salt Lake Tower, Alaska 206, ready to taxi, 16 left. Am I not transmitting or something? Your radio check.
505. Alaska 206, Salt Lake Tower, say position and information on board.
We have information Echo, and I'm not 100% sure of the terminal. We're near gate Charlie 9er. Contact them tomorrow. I don't know what's going on with that. Yeah, I don't know why we haven't gotten those yet. I'll contact them tomorrow. I don't know if they're open today. That's true. Wait, why?
Fox Sierra Yankee Alpha November, flight plan modify, ready to copy information of the clearance.
Just burning gas. Salt Lake Tower, Alaska 206 with Echo. We're at the Charlie gates, pretty much just off a hotel, ready to taxi 16 left.
Salt Lake Tower, we cannot hear you. How about now? 5 by 5. Alaska 206, runway 16 right, taxi via Echo Alpha.
16 right via Echo Alpha, Alaska 206.
Salt Lake Tower, number 177 Tango Bravo, request taxi with Echo North Cargo. November 177 Tango Bravo, Salt Lake City, runway 16 left, taxi via hotel. 16 left via hotel, number 177 Tango Bravo Heavy.
That took forever.
Yankee Alpha November, could I have my squawk code and the active runway for Las Vegas, please?
Foxtrot Sierra Yankee Alpha November, that's all in your clearance, sir.
Roger, Fox Sierra Yankee Alpha November.
177 Tango Bravo Heavy. On departure, fly heading 280, wind 180 at 4, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff.
On departure, fly heading 280, clear for takeoff 16 left, November 177 Tango Bravo Heavy.
Not meant to grab that. I hate when I do that. Crap, took the wrong one. Need to go a little further up. I think I know what I'm doing right now.
November 177 Tango Bravo, contact departure, good night.
For departure, have a good night, November 177 Tango Bravo.
Or a good day.
Okay, the cabin is secured. Have a good flight.
What's up, JT? Why you turn off my strobes? I haven't turned off any strobes. I turned on the wing lights.
206, wind 180 at 4, runway 16 right, clear for takeoff.
16 right, clear for takeoff, Alaska 206.
Approaching 16 right.
How you doing, John? You doing all right today?
On runway 16 right.
doing a little flying? Cross check.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
You're up.
Alaska 206, contact departure. Good evening.
Over to departure. Have a good rest of your day, Alaska 206.
1000.
So like departure, Alaska 206, 5.3, climbing 1010,000.
Alaska 6, correction, Alaska 206, Salt Lake departure, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 230.
I maintain flight level 230, Alaska 206.
Salt Lake City approach, this is Delta 6700, flight level 260 for 240.
Delta 6700, Salt Lake approach, hello, squawk 3105.
Squawk 3105, Delta 6700.
Alaska 206, proceed direct hop to resume normal speed.
Direct hop to normal speed 206.
Delta 2700, radar contact 30 miles south of Delta VOR, descend via the Delta 6 arrival.
Oh god, I'm like climbing way too high. Why is this thing having an issue right now?
Was that all for Delta 6700?
That was Delta 6700, descend via the Delta 6 arrival, expect ILS runway 16 left approach, altimeter 3019.
Descend via Delta 6, expect ILS 17.
Oh god.
That'll be ILS 16 left.
Oh, this thing is not wanting to cooperate today.
Left arrival.
Oh my god, this thing is not wanting to cooperate today.
Radar service terminated, frequency change for charter flight.
Over to Unicom, 206, have a good rest of your day. Oh my god, you are making me so mad right now. So no, I did this flight because I thought there was ATC coverage, and now they all went offline. Lovely. What the hell? Dude, this plane is being very temperamental right now. Alright, why are you not climbing like you're supposed to? Now this plane is being very temperamental today. Let's see if this works. Yeah, I knew it would do that. Okay, so that puts it down in the off position if I do that. Alright, that's good to know. I remember we talked about that before, John.
Maintain 8000, B736.
Alright, finally on our way after having a conniption fit with the plane.
We've got the airport in sight, DH-76. Liberty approach 1 left, DH-76.
Oh, I was gonna say, why am I hearing? Oh, is the other frequency? That's why I'm hearing that. Like, wait, what? So I'm hearing COM 2. What is 130, 35? Nothing. I don't know what that is. So turn it off. We don't need to hear that. You know, we can leave it on. We just need to. Nope, not that one. We're about to pass through transition. Standard pressure. Alright. Well, after issues with the plane, because it didn't want to cooperate, and I probably forgot to set my elapsed timer. That's nice. We're finally heading where we need to go. Some issues at center. I'm sorry, not center. Tower controller was having some issues. He couldn't hear us. We got 177 Tango Bravo in front of us, but I'll probably outclimb him pretty fast. We got another plane off of our, it's like 2 o'clock, 2 o'clock, but he's about 20 miles away, so we don't have to worry about him. was hoping to have ATC, but unfortunately we don't have any, which really sucks. Center went offline, but when we get into LA Center, hopefully we'll stay up and maintain a controller. I know there's a small event going on in the Midwest. I probably should have just done that. Yeah, there's several towers and stuff online there. So if we get done with this quick, we might try to do a TBM flight really quick, but we'll see. John, I'm surprised you're not online right now doing some control work. Alright, San Diego's got at least an ATIS up there. That's good. There's several ATISes. And, number 177 Tango Bravo is an A310, so... Well, he's already at 40,000 feet. Good lord, he's already climbed fast. He's 432. Who's this guy coming up? So it's Delta 6700. He's a 757 going from LA to Salt Lake Center. Salt Lake City. Ugh. Yeah, flying. I figured you were flying since you put Sierra Julia uniform to KMCO. So I got a pretty cool idea for a stream, John, and I talked to a few people. I thought this was a good idea. So I've got an actual FedEx 757 pilot who lives on my route that I deliver, and I've got his number in case I had some aviation-related questions. I'm thinking about trying to bring him onto the stream, and we're actually going to do like a 757. He is a 757 rated pilot, so I figured I'd get him on the stream one time. We actually do like go through and do like procedures and stuff like that. I think that'd be kind of cool. He can go through a program, you know, I mean, just do what he normally does, and we would do a flight together. I thought it'd be kind of fun. Let's see if I can get him in here and then the next few weeks. It's going to be a really hectic next few weeks. So my girlfriend and I are buying a house, and our offer was approved. So we're seeing now we just got to wait for the inspectors to check a look at the house. So it's going to be interesting in the next few weeks with how busy, you know, obviously with me with work and everything going on with her and with that. So hopefully we'll find out that everything's good with the house and we don't have to worry about anything major with the inspections. So this ought to be fun. Yo, who dat? That you, John?
Yeah, I was trying to listen to your Twitch and getting tired of typing back to you in the delay, so I thought I'd just jump in here.
Yeah, just jump in and hang out. That's fine. What's going on with you, buddy?
I just took off from San Juan. I'm out of 2,500 feet going to Orlando and Beach 1900.
That's going to take a little while.
3.5 hours.
That's a decent flight. I was wondering, I was trying to look in Florida on Vatsim. I'm assuming you're on the network, or are you not?
Yes, I am, but I'm
okay.
FedEx 7363, but I'm just out of San Juan.
Wow. That's yeah, that's a long flight.
Yeah, I probably won't stream the whole thing. I'm just gonna like get up to. I mean, still hand flying. I love hand flying at this point.
Yeah, I assume you just found this on found this somewhere. I don't know if you bought it or you found it.
Coronado, I bought it.
Oh, Coronado. Okay, I gotcha.
And it's my favorite plane so far, especially with the Honeycomb Bravo. I got it all wired up for it.
Gotcha. You forgot to change the name of your stream, though.
Oh, what? I didn't click done?
Probably not. You can do it through your phone as well. If you have the Twitch app on your phone, you can change it through your phone. There you go. Now it's on. Now it's on. You're good.
I just forgot to click the done button.
Done, 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 done.
Alright, I'm out of 4,000 feet. I think the autopilot can take me the rest of the way.
Yeah, I think it can do that. I mean, why not hand fly it? Why not do that?
5,000.
Is that Kathleen in the background?
Oh, she wants me to inflate the autopilot.
And, hi, Kathleen. How you doing?
Go ahead.
I'm really sorry I got John into Vatsim and this flight sim. It's not my fault, but I guess it kind of is.
Well, she likes it because it's cheaper than driving race cars.
That is very true.
No, we went up to the Sanford Flying Club had a meeting, had a movie night,
Mm-hmm.
And we all went up to the hangar, and they had a big screen set up, and we watched Airplane.
That's not shocking.
I had forgotten how politically incorrect that
Oh,
movie is.
listen. You can go back to the movies in the '90s, and you'd be like, whoa. I mean,
that was something.
Yeah. Like the movie Rush Hour came on, and somebody took a picture of this and took a screenshot of this and sent it to. I saw it online where this movie came out in the late '90s, and it already has a warning like, "Hey, this movie, came out at a different time. If you're offended, like, it's like, man, that's bad. Just get over it."
You know what the FAA is doing now, right?
No, what?
You haven't heard this one yet. Okay, they aren't going to be NOTAMs. They're not notice to airmen anymore.
Oh my God! Here we go. What is it?
Notice to air mission.
Okay, whatever.
I know, the PC crap, it's got to stop, really.
Whatever. I mean, I'm not gonna go up in arms about it, so screw it.
I'll tell you this though, if I'm doing a voice ATIS, I'm still calling it notice to airmen. I'm not changing my.
Notice to air mission.
Yeah, no.
Air mission. That just doesn't.
I mean, I'm using something from the new generation now. Yeah, no.
I mean, it's still NOTAMs. I mean, at least it's still NOTAMs. They don't change that.
You are.
I wonder if that says that in 4-flight yet.
It might.
Oh, I can't wait till we get into our new house. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait.
So what's the deal? You said you were coming down to O-Town.
Oh, that's not going to happen now.
Okay.
Yeah, what it was is my girlfriend's good friend was wanting to have her 30th birthday down in Orlando. So my girlfriend was like, "Hey, I'd like to tag along." She asked me if I wanted to tag along, and I was like, "Well, I don't really want to spend the money." Now, this was before we tried to start buying a house. So, as of Thursday, our offer was accepted on a house. So, yeah, that trip has been scrapped now.
All right. Well.
Eventually, we'd like to come down here because, I mean, if we want to go flying, I mean, I'd like to go down there just to check it out. I mean, I haven't seen you since 2003. So.
Was that the time of the Daytona trip?
Yeah, that was the Daytona trip. Because we went down in 04, but we didn't stay. We didn't meet up then. And then I went down in Florida in 06 for a few days. But other than that, I've really not been in Florida. Actually, when I went to Jacksonville a couple weeks ago, that's the first time I'd been in Florida in probably like 10 years.
Yeah, well, see, I'm afraid to leave Florida. I'm afraid they'd lock me up or something.
I mean, it's possible. You might be wanted in a few states.
Well, I'm one of those, white guys that argues with the school board, so that makes me a terrorist.
You're definitely a get off my lawn guy.
Yeah.
That's not surprising. Don't worry, I'll be that person too here in a few months once we get moved in. I'll probably do the same thing. Get off my damn lawn.
Or stop tailgating me.
Yeah, get off me. Oh, that happens. I just go faster because first of all, people don't usually tailgate me. They think I'm a cop.
I'll slow down.
And I mean, I have a Dodge Charger, so I just get away from somebody. Like, get away from me.
I shouldn't. Well, okay. I won't mention names, but
Well, ladies and gentlemen, from the flight
my
deck,
neighbor's
we've reached our
dog
cruising altitude.
was tailgating
Looks
me
like
all the way
we
in up
are
the street,
anticipating on
up
time
onto
arrival.
our street, and into the neighborhood, and up our
You're
street.
going to head and turn off the seatbelt.
She turns into her driveway. I turn into my driveway. I get out of my car and I walk over and I want to look. She's still in the car talking on her phone. What's the hurry?
I don't know.
Where's the fire? You're still on the phone.
I get to deal with stuff like that all day. It's so much fun.
That's wonderful, wonderful. So how's working for the big purple and orange?
Yeah, it hit us this week with the Christmas rush. It hit us this week. So normally we don't start working 6 days a week until about maybe 2 weeks prior to Christmas. Well, we started this past week, so I had to work yesterday, which is my day off. So, but it wasn't a long day. I only went in for like 5.5, almost 6 hours. Wasn't that bad, but as we gradually get towards Christmas, it's going to get more and more busy. So, speaking of that, I probably should start my Christmas shopping. That would probably be a good idea.
Have you seen my livery?
No. Hold on, let me... I'm watching. I got your stream up. I just don't have it up on the... Oh, that's nice. Little feeder, even though they don't say feeders on... Wait, no, I don't. Do they say feeders on the... On some of them? I know the ATR doesn't say feeder. It just says FedEx Express.
Look, I just looked out the window. What was I doing?
Yeah, what, wondering where the hell you are.
I was wondering, who's that guy with the camera sitting 40 feet?
That's not a bad looking plane. That's a little... I wish they had a decent ATR because I would fly one.
Yeah, I would fly an ATR if there was a good sim version, and there is not.
There is one you can buy, but I'm not going to buy it.
I didn't do this livery. There's a green one, too.
Oh, I like how it says Captain John Tenney. Nice.
That I did,
yeah. Okay. That's a cool looking plane. Not bad.
I think I can actually...
Those winglets on the elevators in the back look weird, though.
Yeah, there's the green one.
Ew, stay off the green. First of all, we never... Okay, FedEx Express in green. No, it's never green. Get that off of there.
They didn't go green?
No. It's always been purple and orange. That was FedEx Ground. That was green.
Yeah, what is Regex?
Regex? I have no idea.
I see it on trucks when I go into some airports. There's a truck over there, and on the side of it that says Regex.
I have no idea. Are you talking about, like, in the sim, or are you talking about in real life?
Sim.
Oh, that's just because they didn't want to put the real logos on there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's no different than when NASCAR racing came out. You know, you couldn't put Budweiser on the car, so it said, like, Dale Jr. on it.
You remember the fights we had with the NFL teams?
No. Oh, wait. No, I don't remember that. No, I don't remember that. I remember you having an issue with somebody about the TNT logo.
Well, Bobby Moy. Oh yeah. Well, that was another story. let's not talk about that on the air.
I think you're going to be okay. That was like nearly 20 years ago.
Yeah. Well, Bobby Moyer came in with his Pittsburgh Steelers color scheme. Remember that?
I remember that name. I don't remember his car, but I remember that name.
He was the one that always called me Jahan, J-H-O-N.
God, I was trying to remember some of the guys. Let's see, Jason Kletz, Tommy Arrington. Who else was in there?
Santello, Mike Santello.
Yeah. I wonder whatever happened to Jason. I always liked racing against him.
Who was the dentist, too? Happy Gums and Teeth. What was his... I can't remember his name.
Hey, I can actually display all my TNT trophies again when we get a house. I can actually display them somewhere. I still have them.
Oh my gosh, my ACARS just said user error, aircraft change, restart required.
Oh, because you changed the liveries.
But it's let me do that before.
Well,
Oh, now I got to start the whole flight over again.
Wah, wah, wah. Well, I think you can manually enter it after you're done.
I'm just going to start the flight over.
Oh, that's dumb. That's lame. You have a blimp?
Oh, I love it. It's great.
That's funny. In current flight. You know, I did this one time. I in my current flight in the TBM, and it's so realistic and sophisticated that when I did it, when I logged back in next time, it's like, do you want to resume your flight? And I'd hit that button yes on accident, and that was not a good idea.
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Not for that plane. That plane, if you're ever looking really, really cool, sophisticated turboprop, that the Hot Start TBM, I highly recommend it. It is very detailed. Very detailed.
I'm stopping the stream. Start.
Okay. You gonna be doing any controlling anytime and today or tomorrow?
I don't know. Maybe today. Usually do something every day.
I just joined another virtual airline. Alaska!
Alright, let's see if I'm gonna have to fire this whole thing up again. Actually, maybe I'll just do a shorter flight.
That is a very long flight.
Well, but I want to get up to Orlando.
Are you technically in San Juan right now and under the FedEx?
Yeah, and I don't feel like I've got to keep it alive because it's a charter.
See, I was in Spokane. I did a jump seat to Memphis, and then I went Memphis. When you went offline when I was heading your way. Since right now my my FedEx A cars, I'm actually scared. I'm in Jacksonville right now.
Oh, on your A cars?
Yeah, it's because I was heading your way, and you're like, oh, we're coming offline because I just switched over to your frequency just for the hell of it. It's like, what if I can hear them? And then you're like, yeah, tower's going offline. I'm like, what the hell, man?
Well, it was. I didn't know you were coming, and it was like before dinner, if I recall.
It wasn't that late. No, you said you had to go offline because there was an event going on later.
Yeah, I had to get dinner because the event was later.
It was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
But it was a Sunday, right?
Oh my god.
I think I know what it was. I think my...
It was a Sunday. No, wait. Hold on. I don't remember if it was a Sunday or not.
I have no way of checking either.
I could actually look. Hold on. I can actually double check. I might be able to see that. Hold on. Let me find out here. Let me go to my my channel, and we'll look to see when it was. Maybe. Let's see here. It was 8 days ago, so it was a Saturday.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I'll tell you, that TBM is fun to fly, and I might actually... Oh, crap, LA... Oh, I gotta contact LA Center now. Hold on, let me see what the hell they want. 135.55. I forgot I was that close to him. What's my position?
Hold on, Kathleen's asking me some accounting problems.
Okay. LA Center, Alaska 206, flight level 340, just past the Enoch VOR.
Alaska T206 LA Center, Roger, squawk ident for me.
Here comes your flash, 206.
Alaska 206, Roger, thanks very much. Radio contact 8.7 miles south of Enoch VOR, maintain flight level 340.
Maintain 340, Alaska 206.
Oh, you have ATC, lucky you.
Yay! Might actually turn down that rope. Sometimes I really like having ATC, and then sometimes I don't want to have ATC. It's weird. Turn him down a little bit. All right.
Oh, there's an approach on down in the TVPD, whatever that is, but it's not one of our destinations.
I want to do a long-haul flight one time and land in Princess Juliana. I've never done a flight like that.
884 heavy contact, SoCal approach 124.5.
124.5, Cafe 884 heavy. CF.
Like, do something like KMCO or Miami to, like, Princess Juliana. I think that'd be fun.
I don't think that's a FedEx.
No, I wouldn't use... No, I would fly probably a 7.6 or something. That heli. I'd either do the Zebo or the Flight Factor 7.6.
LA Center, JetBlue 636, request flight level 160.
That's not a flight level, sir.
Roger, standby.
The approach is open down there, and we don't have a flight that goes in there from anywhere.
You're pretty active on that Discord page, aren't you?
Chapter 636, Roger, climb and maintain 16,500.
16,500.
Yeah.
636.
Oh yeah, I hang out with Bob and Mike all the time. And
You're always in there.
Well, again, your fault.
You didn't have to follow my lead. You're an adult. Sorry, you got stuff to do. Uh-oh, girlfriend just burst into the door. What's going on? Oh God, what do you want? Huh? There's no adults. I'm talking about John. There's an adult. He's the adult in his house. Yeah. I mean, I guess he is. I don't know. Kathleen runs the house. We all know that.
Yes, Kathleen is laughing right now.
I can hear her in the background. That's awesome.
I'm the oldest child.
His wife's laughing in the background because she knows. Yeah. My girlfriend pointed out. She's like, yeah, she knows she owns that house. John asked we were coming back. We were going down there. I had to unfortunately inform him that we would not be coming down there. What was it supposed to be next month, January? Yeah.
That's approved. Let me know when you're back.
You can't. I don't know why you're so afraid to be in the screen. Still can't see you. You coming back in? She's moving stuff around and.
Endeavor 1467, when ready to send the comics to arrival.
Hold on a second. The ATC's talking. What are you saying, John?
Where are you headed?
Salt Lake to San Diego.
Oh, no place I can control.
No. This is one of my. I'd say I really like flying on the West Coast because one, I have tons of sceneries and stuff. I just love the approach going into San Diego. It's just a cool approach. I mean, I've got a lot of scenery in Florida too. I got the Orbic sceneries and stuff. So, but I don't know. I always like flying on the West Coast for some reason, for the most part. Especially when I get home from work. Because by the time I get home from work, it's already nighttime. And if I'm going to fly, typically I want to at least have. I mean, I could be that person and just change the dates, and make it daytime when I'm flying. But I always like to use the real time. Just because I'm nerdy like that.
I see people doing that and go, that's weird.
Yeah, I mean, I'm nerdy like that. That's just me, though. But then again, there are times in the stream I'm probably going to do that because, let's just be honest, streaming a flight at night is not exactly the most entertaining thing. I mean, the approach is cool, the landing's cool, but as far as, like, in cruise right now, it's just like I'm looking at, this black hole.
42, contact SoCal, approach 119.6. Over to SoCal, approach, Southwest 5742. Yeah.
A little hazy right now where I'm at.
That was 1402 to send via the Angel 4 arrival, the Ontario altimeter 3011.
So what's next for you, John, and as far as Vatsim? You just going to kind of be a tower guy, or are you maybe eventually going to get into approach?
Right now I'm trying to get Orlando Tower done.
Okay.
That's the major tower.
Yeah. That's the major class Bravo up at least in Jack. All right, so is that technically under Jack Center or Miami Center? Is it because it's like right in between?
It's Jack Center.
Is it? Okay.
It's the only major we have, and Tampa is Miami.
Yeah. Well, Tampa's not a Bravo, is it?
Yes.
It is?
Yes.
I forgot. I know Miami was. I didn't know if Tampa was. And obviously I knew KMCO was. Now, are that the only 3 Bravos in Florida? Jax is not a Bravo. Tallahassee's not a Bravo.
Well, Lauderdale's, that's all part of that big Bravo.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm just talking about that just in that general area. Yasa, ma'am. Oh, you're just over here staring at me? Okay, that's what you do. Get out of here. Ow. Why are you hitting? I'm going to poke you. Scratch my arm. Thank you. You actually got it. I had an itch right there. You got it. So what all do you have to do to become a controller in KMCO there, John?
Well, there's a lot more procedures.
Yeah, I bet. So would you eventually do an approach somewhere, or so if you did like an approach, would you be like you could go Jack Center and then you maybe could learn another? How does that work?
The S3 rating allows you to work approach in any place that doesn't have special procedures.
Okay.
So in Jacksonville, that would be Pensacola, Cairns, Tyndall, Eglin, Tallahassee, Jacksonville, Daytona. I think there's one other.
LA Center,
there's Myrtle Beach and
requesting
Savannah.
flight level 18.
Oh, dirty Myrtle.
Yeah.
Sure, Jetblue 636, just maintain appropriate VFR altitudes, no need to report, just on
I would eventually, if I did anything like that, I would eventually probably try, that way I could do Charleston, even though that wouldn't be like in a very high destination area, but it's just that way I'd learn. I mean, I'd know my own airport.
So if you joined Jack's Artsy, I was told, we've been calling it RTAC, I was told by a real controller it's Artsy.
Artsy?
Like, and I said like artsy fartsy, and he goes, no.
Oh, wow.
He's funny.
Yeah. Well, I saw Howard was online for last night. He was online for a while.
Howard works nights, so when he gets a night off, he likes to stay on all night.
Gotcha. Yeah, he does a great job. He's probably one of the better controllers on the whole network.
Yeah, I know. He gets all the feedback.
Yeah. He gets the pub. He gets the pub.
And you've never given me a feedback.
I haven't given anyone a feedback, if you want to be technically correct, sir. How about that?
All right. Well, then I feel better.
I think you showed me the website to do that. I just forgot. But I did see, I think I went on your website one day and I saw you were like the lead controller in hours, like for the last month, like by a long shot too.
Yeah, I usually have double the hours of anyone else. That's because while I'm sitting here at work during the day, I'll just sit on Jack's tower and handle like 2 planes an hour.
That's really tough.
Roger, welcome back.
No, and I'm playing around with the different.
Speaking 562, descend via the Rounders 1 arrival, runway 1 left transition, biggest altimeter 301.
Use, and I'm just trying to get used to them all.
VRC's the best.
Oh, okay. Hey, Cole, what's up?
United 1808, pilot's discretion, descend via the Angel 4 arrival, the Ontario altimeter 3011.
Flies into my airport. He always messes with me.
Except that one time I had that bad windshield. I mean, that was the one time.
Yeah, what was going on with your microphone? I couldn't understand a single word you were saying.
He's talking through a pretzel.
Hello, Premier 4245, Golf, climbing via Harrisburg arrival.
Premier 45 Golf LA Center, roger, climbing via 410.
Oh my God! Don't ever do that again.
Is that what it sounded like?
Yeah, whatever. I don't know what that was, but I'm gonna say yes.
Just
Premier 45 Golf, clear direct Las Vegas.
keep it about 1 inch to 2 inches away.
Direct to Las Vegas, 4245 Golf.
Look at Ralph. He's doing it perfect. Right.
I think mine's about it.
What did you say, LA?
I mean, I might have a better microphone too.
The Ontario altimeter is 3011.
Okay, well, see, okay, Cole, do you use a headset with a microphone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. A lot of times those sometimes sound like, when I first started streaming, the first microphone I had was a headset one, and it did the same thing. This one I got off of Amazon about a year ago, which is crazy to think I've got this webcam about a year ago too, because I've been streaming just over a year now. Cracked 150 followers, which I am very proud of. That's pretty awesome.
LA Center, good day, Turkish 10, passing 121, climbing 230, inbound Clipper.
Turkish 10 heavy, roger, climb and maintain flight level 330.
Climb and maintain flight level 320, Turkish 10.
Turkish 10, climb and maintain flight level 330, 33.
Insane.
Huh?
That's a,
Climbing 330, Turkish 10.
Oh.
number.
Foxtrot Echo Sierra Victor, you're not in my airspace, sorry, monitor Unicom 122.8.
See what time it is when we get done with this flight. We might bust out a TBM flight or something.
You're not in my airspace. Don't transmit here, please.
Love that TBM. That thing is so much fun.
Skywest 1402, contact SoCal approach 124.5. Skywest 1402,
I think I'm going to go on the Christmas list.
Good day.
Is 206.
Good day. November 1 Delta Bravo descend via the Pitbull 1 arrival, the Santa Barbara altimeter.
Not the TBM.
You're going to go with what?
The 206.
Oh, okay.
Pitbull 1 arrival, 1001 Delta Bravo.
If you were going to buy the TBM, you should have bought it like during the Black Friday sale. I think it was like $15 off.
Yeah, $15. But I got the thing that was 66% off.
Oh, well, that works too.
Yeah, the Challenger.
I didn't buy anything.
That's Tornado also, isn't it?
Delta 1346, you're leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Tornado has one. I got the Tornado PC-12. I like that.
Yeah, that's
Over to you, Cobra.
You need to get the rep pack with it then.
You do, thank you. Delta 349, set for you. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Have a good flight.
I had some stuff fail today.
Yeah, because if you don't actually give it maintenance, it will fail on you. I learned that in a stream. That was bad.
Yeah, mine.
Speaking of liking the stream, my girlfriend just liked the stream. Thank you. It just all of a sudden everything just shut off on me for out of nowhere. Everything shut off and went dark, and I was like, and we were on descent. I think I was at 6,000 feet. I didn't have enough time to glide to another airport. I tried to, and all I did was basically, let's just say I would have crashed.
What altitude were you at?
When I was descending?
Yeah, when it failed.
I want to say I was descending through about 6,000 or 5,000, and then it just shut off on me.
You should have been to make it.
Actually, it might have been lower than that. I don't remember. Maybe it was at 4 or 3.
I mean, it is a great glider.
Well, that one did not want to glide because I was still I think I was still over 10 miles from the airport. Maybe further than that. It might have been like 20.
You probably still could have made it.
It might have been lower. I don't remember. I don't think that streamed. I don't think I had it streaming to YouTube. So the only reason I really stream to YouTube is just to save these streams so I can check them out later. But because I only have like 3 or 4 followers or subscribers on there, I mean, that's fine. But I don't think that is actually on the channel. I'll have to double check. Actually, I'm gonna look right now. I don't think it is though. That's the same name. Yeah, I have 9 subscribers on there. Let's see here. All the uploads, videos. It might still be on here. I don't know. Hold on. Let me see if I can find it. It was a while ago though. No.
Was that like the Dallas F&O thing, the Fort Worth?
It was a Fort Worth SmackDown.
Yeah.
But I don't.
I remember this, but I had to go to sleep because I was in school afternoon.
It wasn't the D10 event.
JetBlue 636, you're leaving my airspace to the northwest. Frequency change approved.
No, I don't think I went about 2 months without multi-streaming to other platforms because I thought it was causing issues with the main stream on Twitch. So, yeah, I don't think I have it. Unfortunately, the race that I won, I didn't stream it to multiple sources, which ticks me off. I wish I would have saved that one.
Let me know when you're back.
Hey, you have me listed as a VIP.
Yeah, I do.
Ooh.
So is Cole.
I started, yeah, that's why I don't value it so much.
Wow.
I didn't mean that.
Wow, you're a jerk. Holy crap, you're a jerk.
I'm kidding.
No, he's not. He's serious. Just
You think about it. We care.
That was funny. That was funny. Yeah, I didn't save it, unfortunately. So I went, let's see, 4 months. Yeah, unfortunately I don't have it on here. That's a shame. Because I would like to watch it and watch that disaster happen again. That was funny.
Where was that?
I did an FNO for, it was a Fort Worth, they called it the Fort Worth SmackDown. So I took off in a PC-12 with the reality pack on it. And so I'm descending into this small little hellhole of an airport. I don't remember the airport. I think it was Kilo Golf. And what about I think I was at 3,000 feet, and all of a sudden the whole plane just shut off on me because it simulates failures. It simulates wear and tear if you don't actually pay attention.
Well,
And
that's not an accurate simulation.
well, if you don't maintain some of the stuff in the plane, yeah, I guess it just.
Like if it's already failed, and.
Yeah, and I didn't check it or something.
Maybe the alternator failed and you weren't paying attention.
It just, I don't know, the whole plane went dark, and I lost everything. So I got it fired back up, but I got the electronics and everything back up, but the engine would not refire.
Yeah, I've had that problem with the Pilatus.
Do you have it?
Hold on, I can't hear you. Hold on a second. Give me a second.
Lufthansa 453 Heavy, sorry, say that again?
Lufthansa 453, sorry, maybe I was not clear to understand. We would be able for CPDLC. Do we have a login code for us, for me?
A what?
A code. You're squawking 4746, which was assigned to you, and that's the code you keep.
You have that set up?
Lufthansa 453 Heavy, roger. I'm in something different. I mean, do you have CPDLC?
Okay, and then for 467, we don't appreciate that. No, we don't use CPDLC, sorry.
Hold on, his ATC is having an issue with the Lufthansa guy.
Everyone, except if you're using other things like stars, but we don't use that.
Alright, I didn't know that, so I'm sorry.
No, don't be sorry.
Alright, that was an interesting little conversation right there between ATC and a guy who I believe is German.
I remember back in the day, Vatsim did not have voice intercom. Everything was text. That was not fun.
Well, he was asking about a CPDLC.
Oh.
Which I have no idea what the hell that is.
I'll be back in a minute.
Alright.
Los Angeles, Macaron, flight level 220, and next waypoint is Ortma. Foxtrot Sierra Yankee Alpha November, LA Center. Bonjour.
When you get your license in probably a couple of years, you should. Then you can rip once and you can feel like flying. Rip it.
Well, hopefully I'll get my PPL soon. I mean, it's going to take... I'm not going to be able to start building hours until later next year because we just bought a house.
Are you in it right now or not?
No, not yet. Officially, we've not bought it yet. Our offer was accepted, so now we've got to wait for the inspector to go take a look at it. Then my girlfriend... Technically, she's buying... Yeah, technically, she's buying the house. Since everything's going to be in her name. But, yeah, it's going to take a little while. Hopefully it's going to be closed in mid-January, like January 14th, and then we can eventually start moving some stuff over in February. But we can't actually, our lease in our apartment, which I'm in right now, we cannot, we have to pay through March. So we're hoping to maybe try to break the lease for a month if we can. I don't know if they'll let us do that or not without paying like a ridiculous amount of money. But for about a month right now, if it works out everything, we're going to have to pay a month rent here in this apartment and 1 month of the mortgage at the new house. So it's like, that's a lot of money.
Maintain 1 to 12,000. The Las Vegas altimeter.
We'll have to do it. So.
Las Vegas altimeter standby.
All right, about 28 minutes out to San Diego. I wonder if there is an ATIS. Wow, there's a ton of ATISes online. So it's one. Top of descent. We still got quite a while before our top of descent.
Have you seen the
hold on. I hate that I have to have the ATC louder than you guys because I have to make sure I hear anything from me.
Understandable.
All right, what were you saying?
Have you heard of the DA50?
Diamond 50?
Yes.
No. I know of the Diamond DA40, and I believe there's a Diamond, is it 72? No, not 72. 62. 62 is the 62 is the multi-engine one, though, isn't it?
Well, there's a 42.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
Okay, the 50. Okay, thank you very much. It's a retractable gear.
So it's a complex aircraft.
It's complex. but it's a really, really awesome looking aircraft.
Okay. I mean, the first plane I ever got to take the controls of was a DA-40, and it was so weird because I got the yoke, the honeycomb yoke, just specifically to get used to flying a yoke. And if I sit down, this thing, it's a control stick, and I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, they're a little bit different.
I mean, it flew great, though. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun to still fly. It just was a little different using a control stick because I wasn't thinking it was gonna be that. I just didn't think it was gonna be that way. Now, when I flew in the Texan a couple weeks ago, so I was using left hand in the Diamond, but in the Texan I was using my right hand because if I actually was going to be using the throttle was going to be up here in relation to where I was and what we need to do to really do a 5-7 flight. I think that'd be cool. I think that'd be awesome. So I'm going to get into. I have his number. I can text him, but next time I see him in person, I want to ask him about it if he'd be interested. It'd probably happen after we move to our new house. I don't know if I'd be able to bug him before that to do that, but I think that'd be a really cool idea. And the problem is I got to work how I'm gonna do the sound because I use a headset, so all my sounds are in the headset. So I'd either have to hook up speakers again or just let him use the headset. I don't know. We'd have to figure something out.
Oh, so he would come to your house?
Yeah, he'd come to my house and actually sit here with me, and we'd go through this and stuff. Yeah, I'd actually have it
like a multi-stream using like a.
No. I would actually physically have him here.
That's a smart idea.
I think it'd be fun. That just hit me the other day. I was like, man, this would be a really good idea. You actually get a real live pilot, and go through and then he could actually see how. I mean, I guess he could tell me how realistic the plane is and compared to what he's used to. I mean, I love the flight factors. It's one of my favorite planes.
And
even I don't
get my dad to do the general aviation.
Well, you'd have to stream on your end though. That's the problem with that.
Yeah, I would.
But that'd be kind of cool, I think. Anyways, next time I see the guy, I'm gonna ask him about that. So keep an eye out for that update because I'm gonna as soon as I find out that happens, we're gonna post it an event. We're gonna do an event and we're gonna do it. Hopefully we can get a decent little following for that and get some people to hang out and get a nice little viewership that night.
Heavy request for about 6 minutes.
So Sunset 453 Heavy, you have more than that. Let me know when you're back, please.
Alright, we're about to start descending by the Lucky 1 arrival. We're actually about to hit our transition point here in just a minute. We're about 49 miles from our transition. We'll land, see what time it is. Maybe bust out a second flight, we'll see. Girlfriend wants to go for a walk, so may have to do that, then come back and do another stream. We'll see.
Yeah, but I did a fly-in with my dad, and we did the go-kart of the sky.
Southwest 1057 LA Center, climb and maintain, flight level 280.
It's the Cessna Skycatcher. Do you know what that is?
I'm sorry, I wasn't listening. I apologize.
It's the go-kart of the sky. It's the Cessna Skycatcher.
Oh.
Do you know what that is?
I've heard of it, but I don't know if I actually know what it looks like.
So it's light sport, so we couldn't fly it in IMC.
Okay.
So, we live, to get there, we had to go over a plateau. And so it was good mountain flying experience. Because
Oscar 2061 ready to descend to the Lucky 1 arrival.
Hold on.
Calculator 3013.
Alright, descend via the Lucky 1 arrival 3013 for Alaska 206. Alright, sorry about that. He was giving my my clearance for descent.
Okay, so we had to follow the interstate all the way up there, and then it got a little bit clearer, and we went in.
That's cool.
Los Angeles Center, Delta 349,
for 6,000.
350. Heading to Salt Lake.
Delta 349, yeah, you're leaving my airspace now. Frequency change approved.
Thank you very much.
See you, sir.
Heading Center, Canadian Express 219er, presently at 10,800 for 17,000.
Canadian Express 219 LA Center, hello, good morning. Climb and maintain
I don't think I've ever had this controller before. I don't recognize this guy's voice.
Sam or the LA Center?
LA Center, I don't know who it is though. Hold on, I can find out. It is Tom. Yeah, Tom's Solon. Whatever. Words. So this guy in front of me, where the hell is he going? I want to know where he's going. Is he going to San Diego also? He is. So I'm following this guy to San Diego. Okay. Well, he's going faster than me, but not by much. He's still.
And you're going 469.
That's correct. Yeah. So just once you.
He's still at 40,000 feet. Good lord.
Yeah, Roger. Thank you. Good question.
I was really thinking about getting a cargo plane.
Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Phew. Sorry, I was having a moment. I was like, wait a minute. Is this did not look right. I thought they were using runway 9er. I was like, wait a minute. They never use 9er in San Diego.
No, but I got a video of me coming in on the FNO from Oakland into San Diego, and it was just sunset.
Oh man, I really wanted to do that.
1808, contact SoCal approach 119.6.
It was a good one.
I was there was a good one last night too, and
See ya.
but this week has just kicked my ass, man. I've been so tired. I get home late. It's just I just did not. I mean, again, if I ever feel like I'm not going to have a good enough energy and do a good stream, I'm not going to do it. I don't want to get out here and be like, hey, I'm here, what's up? But I really want to do that West Coast one because it looked like it was really busy, had a lot of good traffic and everything. I was
very
like,
busy. I
was
following in so many aircraft, it was astronomical.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. So, actually, I want to look at the schedule, see if they got.
What I hate is when I'm doing the airport's crowded. Someone get on and want to do touch and go.
Oh, you can deny that.
Second 2002 LA Center, Roger, climate maintain 290.
Really?
Yeah, you're right.
Oh well, okay, never mind.
Los Angeles Center, good afternoon. American 566 Heavy with you,
I have done it. There was one night
Second 566 LA Center, Roger, good morning.
I was doing tower and ground. And
Center, good afternoon. Sky 53 with you, 10340.
Savannah.
SkyWest,
yeah.
LA Center, good morning. Climate maintain level 340.
On Vfr Departures, I had to do touch and goes there, but I am too busy here to handle the touch and go.
Yeah.
Okay, and they just disconnected. I thought, oh, here comes bad feedback, but he didn't.
Whatever.
I've got pretty solid feedback, but there's some back to kind of, well, you should have done this.
I've heard guys deny like stuff like if they're doing if like they're asking for VFR flight following, be like, you know, we can't do that right now, man. We're too busy.
Wait, why do you want to do touch and goes at a busy tower? Why?
There's a tower online.
Here's the
that's
top
true.
pet peeves of a tower controller. You want to hear the top pet peeves?
Go for it, John. Free country. You go ahead and rattle it off.
I'm going to get my notes together here. And
get your notice to mission.
Notice to air mission coming up.
The amount of PIREPs, I keep them on the same notepad. I've gone maybe 100 on the same one. Now they call me Pirate Cole because I'm the one that gets all the pirates.
Pirate Cole. P. Cole.
PC.
P. Cole. What's up, P. Cole? How you doing, P. Cole? Alright, we're going to do a flaps 30 landing. We're going to do it 149. Alright, that'll work. I don't need to do a flaps 40.
Don't do what I did in Seattle.
What's that? Crash?
Yeah, don't make your nose gill go.
Yeah, don't do that. Actually, I need to see if I can get... Let's see if I can get... I should be able to get the ATIS for San Diego now.
United 624 Los Angeles Center, hello. Climate maintain, flight level 300, clear direct Dinty.
300 and direct Dinty, United 624.
Nope, can't get it. Alright, we'll cheat. All right. Hey, Cole, are you actually in the stream on Twitch or not?
Yes.
Can you type up the METAR for San Diego, please?
Yep.
Thank you. Information Gulf. Winds are 250 at 3. Visibility 7 miles. Few clouds 1700. Ooh, a little bit of low clouds. Altimeter is 3013.
You already have.
I wanted to see it in the stream.
Oh, I don't see it. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, patience, patience, Padawan, patience.
Oh, that was quick. Oh, I forgot you can do that.
Yeah. I mean, we could set you up to do it too. You'd have to get Nightbot.
But does he really stream fine?
He actually was earlier, and then he realized, oh, I broke my ACARs because I was switching liveries or something.
Yeah, I went over to FedEx and told Garen about that, and he said that they'll look into that. That shouldn't have happened. Okay, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, the outside world, and my friends at Twitch. These are the top 5 pet peeves of a tower controller.
Southwest 1057, roger, descend with the Angel 4 arrival via...
Alright, I just hope my ATC doesn't cut you off half the time.
Alright, well, if so, just holler out, no stop. Okay?
Yeah, okay.
Number 5, no SID, no star.
Oh, I'm sure that's fun.
How can you be on Vatsim and not have something?
American 566, descend via the Hollywood 1 arrival, lost the correction the Ontario altimeter 3010.
Right?
Some guys don't.
What that is just somebody being...
American 566 LA Center, descend via the Hollywood 1 arrival, altimeter 3010 at Ontario.
That's number 5. Are you ready? Drum roll.
Yes, number 4. Oh my
Number
God.
4. CFIs. People who decide they're going to instruct you on what is the right way to control.
Oh my gosh, the amount of people. Yes, accurate light now.
They decide to tell me, no, well, you shouldn't do that. You should be doing this way. Well, thank you. I always tell them, I say, please give me your address.
American 566 for user. Descend via the Hollywood 1 arrival, the Ontario altimeter 3010.
Who are paying attention, that's it.
Altimeter 3010, descend via
Yeah, this isn't pilotage.
American 566 Heavy, thank you.
Yeah. Number 3, are you ready?
Yes. This is funny.
Number 3 is people who log in and just sit on the ramp for hours. And
what's wrong with that?
And then 5 minutes before you're about to log off, they go, can I have my IFR clearance to Atlanta? And it's all wrong.
Okay, see, I thought you were just talking about just somebody hanging out and just chilling out listening or something. Okay.
No, they just take forever. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's because I'm a former pilot, but I'm doing most of the pre-flight on the way to the runway. You know.
I mean, there are times I've taken quite a while to get set up and everything like that, but whatever.
All right, number 2. Okay, number 2. We already talked about this. People who want to do touch and goes at the tower, especially when it's busy.
What if it's not busy, though?
When it's not busy, I don't mind so much. But why do you need a tower controller to do a touch and go? You're going to hear the same thing every time. Runway A cleared for the option.
3013.
I just don't understand. Now, so let's review. Number 5 was no SID, no star. Number 4 was CFIs. Number 3 was people who sit on the ramp for hours and then finally, just before you're about to close, ask for service. Number 2 are people who do touch and goes during Friday night ops. And after this commercial message, we'll be back with number 1.
This is brought to you by Employernomics for all your employernomic needs.
Do you suffer from ants, bugs, and water bugs and roaches?
Hey, Caden, what's going on?
Alpha November, contact Vegas on 135.0.
We'll help you get rid of the termites and water bugs and help you smoke the roaches.
I swear to God, if you don't stop talking about commercial, I'm going to mute you.
Come on, that's a George Carlin commercial.
That's true. Oh no, don't do that long-ass rant he did. No, do not do that. That's like 10 minutes of him ranting about that. That took forever.
That was from the Al Sleet, your hippie-dippy weatherman.
Yeah.
Okay, number 1, you ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Of course, they aren't going to hear it. Because they're text
That was 53,
only.
descended to Johnny 5, arrival, runway 8, the correction, the Burbank altimeter,
You
3011.
text only. That's your biggest pet peeve is text only.
Biggest pet peeve.
I was in a spirit, we supposed to want to go stuff for 3 minutes.
Using a microphone.
Sure, no problem, let me know when you're back.
Mostly it's because, oh, my English not so good. Well, how's it going to get any better?
That's true. Kate, I'm glad you're doing well, man. Thanks for popping in and hanging out as well, and thanks for the host as always.
Hi, Caden. So someone who comes in text only, and this is shared. I mean, I posted a little something on the BAT USA forums, and somebody just said, "Uh-oh," and I think there was a hashtag shitstorm coming. And yes, there was this. Like, everybody started saying, "Oh, you don't want to go there. Don't go there. We're going to rehash this." Apparently, every controller hates text only. So,
yeah, I'd imagine.
I can deal with it as a center controller because I'm just like, just finish.
It slows everything down. I mean, there are shortcuts, but I often get them wrong, so I start sending a completely wrong message. And I have to go over there and type, you know, and then just. And it really bugs me when I'll say to them sometimes, can you receive voice? Yes, I can. Okay.
Then do it.
Why are you texting?
No, we finished Southwest 447.6.
Coming soon on a
Southwest 440, LA Center, Roger, climate between Central 350.
10 pet
Southwest 440. FedEx 572, dawn at 1 2 to 12,000, the Ontario altimeter,
And now I want to see
3010.
back from you, Ralph, from you, Cole. I want to see the top 10 peeves of a pilot of
PDCs.
Of bad controllers.
I've been pretty lucky. I haven't had too many like bad controllers. I've had
controller who doesn't know how to speak English at Memphis.
Oh god, that must have been a blast. My only pet peeve is I'm not a big fan of the PDCs. I actually like reading them back. I understand if it's really busy, then I get it. But if you are one plane and there's no one else around you, why can't you just read it back? Why can't we do a read back? Why not?
Is it somebody who's doing ground, or are they doing approach, tower, and ground?
That's a good question. I mean, I've gotten PDCs when guys are doing ground only.
Well, see, I tell you what, most of the pilots prefer PDCs for the reason you just said, because they don't want to read them back, and
see, I like reading them back.
Yeah, because you and I we're pilots and we want to practice, but a lot of
yes, that's why you do. That's why I practically got on Vatsim, is to practice and get used to using ATC and talking ATC stuff. So.
But PDCs definitely reduce frequency congestion. I mean, a lot. They really do.
Yes, are you actually on tower right now, John?
Oh, San Juan Center just came online and I didn't see them. I got to talk to Sammy. Hang on.
Have fun.
Alaska 206, contact SoCal approach, 119.6.
119er. 19.6 for Alaska 206. Have a good day. SoCal approach, Alaska 206 with Golf, descending Lucky 1, San Diego.
Alaska 206, SoCal approach, RNAP, Zulu, runway 27, unless you have another request. Centers 3013.
3013, we can do localizer 27 or visual, it really doesn't matter to me for Alaska 206.
Alaska 206, expect localizer, runway 27 approach.
Localizer 27 approach, Alaska 206.
Dang, you're lucky. I got the RNAV when I came in there.
I already have it set up for the localizer, so screw it. I mean, I can do visual, I can do whatever you want. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me.
We're just passing through 1,500, Chancellor 0 November Fox. 0 November Foxtrot, thanks for calling maintain 10,000. Up to 10,000, 0 November Fox.
I mean, I can change it to the RNAV. It doesn't matter. I don't care. I really don't.
So if I were to get my dad in here to do the Pilatus, would I need a webcam?
Number 177, Tango Bravo Heavy, SoCal approach.
I mean, no, it just depends if you want to be seen. You don't have to do a webcam. I mean, as far as streaming, I think most people actually like to see the person who is streaming, but it's not a big deal. I see many people who stream without the webcam. I started out without a webcam.
Yeah, I wanted one, and my mom's like, no, you're too young.
It's fair. I mean, again, it's not a necessity. I just like having it on here because I'm just, you know, whatever.
Good morning, November 177 Tango Bravo Heavy.
Oh yeah, technically it's still morning over here.
Passing through 10,000.
For 177 Tango Bravo Heavy, SoCal approach. Roger. Your choice RNAV or localizer on my T7, Liberty altimeter is 3013.
Altimeter 3013, and we'd prefer RNAV if possible for 177 Bravo.
Number 7 Tango Bravo at Lindy, cleared RNAV, runway 27 approach.
Cleared RNAV, runway 27, 177 Tango Bravo.
About 17 miles behind this guy.
So one of my buddies is getting his C1 checkout right now.
Nice.
And that's
Answer 0 November Foxtrot, clear direct ocean side. Direct ocean side, chances 0 November Fox.
So that's, and I didn't even see, and they even tagged me and said on Discord, but I don't hear that because the streaming software cuts out the Discord alerts.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's you can turn that off. I think you can turn streamer mode off on Discord, and I believe you will get those.
Aha.
I don't know what that noise was, but okay.
It's aha.
Ah. Okay there, Ahmed.
No, my name is Eddie Murphy. Waiter, taste my soup.
I love Eddie Murphy.
Coming to America, remember?
I haven't seen that in a long time. See, I prefer the Beverly Hills Cop movies. Or Trading Places. Trading Places is a great movie, too.
Yeah, Trading Places. By the way, Coming to America 2 is still good.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Alaska 206 at Lindy, cleared localizer, runway 27 approach.
At Lindy, cleared localizer 27 approach, Alaska 206. Hopefully have a good landing. I always like having good landings in the Zebo. What's the actual... Oh, it's 275. I'm dumb. Yeah, 275. The old localizer approach. So flaps 30 is going to be our approach, approach reference. We'll do 30 on the flaps, 149 speed.
Alright, I stopped the stream because I got to walk around and do stuff.
Yeah, after this, I might actually go for a walk with my girlfriend, and I might come back and do another flight a little later on.
Are you ready to land already?
Yeah, I'm just under 10,000. About to land in just a minute.
Oh, I'm still like 3 hours from landing.
Yeah, this is only like an hour and 20-minute flight.
I better wait till I get out of Joey's airspace.
Well, if you're gonna go walk around like that, you better make sure that somebody doesn't pop online when you're like just messing around.
Yeah, why? What are they gonna do? They can just wallop me, which just disconnects me.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
I mean, they don't like it.
Yeah, I have 3 ATC screens.
I'll need to get a third screen for my
softwares,
stream.
Software.
I need a third screen.
I have 3 screens and 3 softwares.
So what exactly is a localizer approach, John? All right, crickets.
Sweet. Oh, while I was at my fly-in, there was a PC-24 that came in.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, and it small airport.
This guy's landed already. Oh, he's about to land. Oh, is there a tower? I wonder if there's a tower. No, no tower. Just approach.
Number 177 Tango Bravo, wind 250 at 3, runway 27, quick to land.
Clear to land, runway 27, 177
Yeah, this
Tango Bravo.
place, it is 2:30 at 12 to 22.
We had some pretty wicked winds in Charleston the other day. It was really cold. I think our winds were, I don't remember the direction, but they were like 1-9er gust 2.6, 2.7, something like that.
I will be landing with a 9 to 16 knot crosswind.
That's gonna be fun.
But if I land 1-8, I'll have an 8 to 15 knot headwind. So I'll land 1-8. But still, 9 to 16 knots.
Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for landing.
Oh, this poor guy, he's got someone on who's texting.
Oh, that's always fun.
Yeah, so John, I'm landing here and I've got a 9 to 16 knot crosswind.
Sorry. What are you thinking about?
I'm going to crab.
SoCal, Cessna 4629 Delta, downwind 24.
November 29 Delta, runway 24, clear for the option.
No, I get it for people.
Clear for the option, touch and go, 29 Delta.
No, I get it that they're hard of hearing. Obviously, north of deaf.
40.
Alaska 206, runway 27, quick to land with 2503.
27, clear to land, Alaska 206.
To go.
First out of Tango Bravo, left one able to the ramp via Bravo, we'll see you.
Text to the ramp via Bravo, thanks a lot, have a good night, 117 Tango Bravo.
off the center line there.
To go.
November Foxtrot, contact SoCal approach 124.5, so long. 24.5, Chancellor 0 November Fox, thanks.
Feet stabilized, Mr. Perch, altitude set.
All right, about a 3-mile final.
Over the city like that. That was pretty cool.
500. Approaching 27.
400. 300. 200. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Number 469 Delta, runway 24, clear for the option, and wind 2403.
And it's pretty long.
469 Delta, in eastbound departure up to Ramona. 469 Delta, roger. Yeah, on the go, your VFR departure to the east is approved. You can make the right or left downwind. Roger.
And it's pretty long there.
On the go, left downwind for that. For 469 Delta.
SoCal approach Alaska 206, clear of 27 at Bravo 9er.
Alaska 206, back to the ramp, yes, Bravo, yeah.
Ramp via Bravo, Alaska 206. Appreciate the help. What's up? Just go walk? Oh. Oh, how's she doing?
How do you get the camera to stay still like that when you turn?
Hold on a second, John. John, it usually just, it stays still on its own unless I move it manually.
SoCal approach, good evening, or good afternoon, Blue Street 1453, inbound Helix, flight level 170 for 120.
I use the one that...
Blue Street 1453, SoCal approach, delivery altimeter 3013, your choice is RNAV or localizer MI27 approach.
Relative to the phone.
Roger, yeah, RNAV 27 would be good, Blue Street 1453.
Blue Street 1453 at Lindy, cleared RNAV runway 27 approach.
Cleared to run RNAV 27, Blue Street 1453. Thanks so much.
Oh, in Baltimore now. I mean, not Baltimore, Newark.
Cool, I got a marshaller. I always love when that happens. It is me. I do that. That's a little different than I do it, but whatever works. Oh, it feels like I should go a little further up. Let's find out what happens if I do. He's telling me to stop right there, which, okay. Well, he just put his arms behind his back, so that's fine. Now I'm going to pull up. That says 7.5. Oh, he put me way past the 7.3. Oh, that says 7.5 on that. That's why. Okay, whatever. We'll park here. That's fine. I guess I should stop squawking. Squawk! Ground services, connect GPU. Yeah, that does make me feel better too. Ground power is connected, and I can't think of any. Oh, it's turned our I don't need our packs on anymore.
4236 Romeo Papa, SoCal cleared to the Las Vegas Airport, Padres 2 departure, chicken transition as filed, climb via...
You say chicken transition?
17 5000.
Yeah, there is
squawk code 4614.
Padres 2 chicken via SIP 5000, squawk 4614,
46 Romeo Papa, reback correct, runway 24. For 4629 Delta, you said did you want to go to Ramona, you want flight following?
We're on the flight phone. We're gonna do some circles and such, so we'll give you
Hold on a second.
space, but yeah, we're heading to Ramona for 4629 Delta.
For 469 Delta, roger. For now, frequency change to approve. For Ramona altimeter 30.
Alright, I'm going to go to a different frequency because I don't want to hear this right now. We'll go to 122.8. Alright, we'll leave it on right there. Alright, what were you saying a minute ago, John? Something about camera or something like that? I'm sorry I didn't hear you because they were yelling at me.
Oh, I use the Shift 8, I believe it's called. It puts you behind the aircraft, and then I just move that up in the air. That's the one I'm using on. Well, I'm not streaming right now. But
Well, I got a few, like this tail camera right here. This will like stay on the plane the whole way. I mean, I've got a few I use a program called X-Camera for my cameras, so I've modeled and saved a bunch of them. That's how I get like these belly cams and
Sully cam.
belly cam.
Oh, belly cam. I was saying, you got one from the water. That's a Sully cam.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got an orbit. I got one that's really high. This high tail one here. I call it the high tail. And then obviously I got all the other ones like runways and towers all set up.
That's nice.
This is a good scenery. This is a freeware. If you're ever interested in a good San Diego scenery, this is a freeware one. It's gorgeous.
It has scenery?
Yeah, this is a freeware one.
I have the flyaway simulation. Is it that one?
No, this one's from I think is it Mystery X or something on the X-Plane pages.
And it's just West Coast?
Well, it's just the airport. It's San Diego.
Oh, okay.
It's just the airport only. Now I've got the Orbix sceneries. Yeah, I don't have V states. I have Orbix. That's why you see a lot of these higher res areas around. This is all Orbix.
I don't know what you mean. I mean, I use Vulcan. Is that what you're talking about?
No. If you're looking in the stream, if you look around, you see like how the city looks a little bit more detailed than like the standard, standard, West Coast or whatever. See this.
That's what mine looks like now with flyaway simulation.
Well, I'm not. This isn't the airport. This is other stuff around it. I'm talking about like you have the sceneries that are like just the airport only. Like this is the airport, so it only does the airport. Now that's the freeware one that I downloaded off the X-Plane site. Now, as far as the ground textures and everything around San Diego, I have basically what's called Orbix, which is I have the entire West Coast. I have I have Washington State, Oregon, NorCal, and SoCal.
I do see the green around the taxiways. That's interesting.
Well, that's part of the of the packages for this airport. Again, I meant to look up what it was, who this one is. Damn it! I just had it a second ago. I thought I did. Maybe I didn't. I think I went to the wrong site. Okay, X-Plane forums. At least I think this is it. I don't know if this is it. This might be a different one. I can't remember which one I member projects. It might be here. No, hold on. Yeah, Mr. X. Yeah, Mr. X6. I'll even put a link to this. Give me a second. Give me 1 minute. I'll put a link to what this is. Now this is just the airport. Now, you may have to be a member. You have to, I think, sign up to be a member of the X-Plane.org forums. But there's tons of free sceneries in here. Okay, yeah, there's tons of free sceneries. My Boston...
I have the Boston one. That one's phenomenal.
Oh, that one's great. Boston one is gorgeous. Again, it's free.
I want Orlando.
There's probably an Orlando one. Hold on, let's see if there is one.
I'm looking at his other airports. Looks like a lot of West Coast stuff.
Yeah, mostly. I think this guy, Mr. X, does, or Mr. X6 does mostly West Coast stuff. What else does he have? Let's see. Yeah, I have his PDX, which is awesome. I don't have the San Francisco one. Phoenix Sky Harbor, I have. I also have the Airport Environment HD. I have that.
Well, that looks good. Let me get that.
I have to download some of these. Some of these look really.
Oh, you have to open it up.
Yeah, you actually have to click on well, you're already in the page, and it should be where below the pictures are at the top of the screen to the right as it says download this file.
Where do they usually get downloaded? What file?
I mean, it's going to be in your downloads, and you're going to need to put it in your X-Plane folder under.
Yeah, copy and paste it to custom sceneries. I think it is.
Yeah, it's custom. Yeah, custom sceneries.
I don't go to downloads. I always ask me where to download.
I always just go to my downloads under quick access.
Not me.
Well, that's because you're a boomer.
What's Global Airports? And proud of it.
Yeah, of course you are.
You better shut up.
Get off my damn lawn!
Taste my soup.
Alright, do I want to do another flight? Who's online right now? Of course they're not online. That figures. Phoenix is online. Or no, it's just Albuquerque Center's online. Do I want to do another Zebo flight, or do I want to do, like, the TBM or something?
TBM. Or Platt.
Of course. I don't want to do the Pilatus. Dude, after flying the TBM, the Pilatus does not look as great. I'm sorry, it just doesn't. I mean, if I had a let's just say, if I had a quality plane as well as the Hot Start is, then yeah, I would say I'd probably think differently than that. Yes. Let's see here. What do we want to do? Oh crap, I just had the page open I wanted to open and I just dropped it off.
I hope I can do this while I'm flying.
I don't know. I mean, you're not landing there, so it doesn't matter. But I've never done that. I've never attempted to try to do that. Oh, Oakland's actually has a ground controller. That's shocking. Yeah, usually it's San Francisco that always has a controller, not Oakland. Sim brief.
How do I know what version of X-Plane I'm running?
I think it's 11.50.
11, yeah, it's probably 50. That would be safe to assume that.
Most of this goes in the resources bitmaps, but this thing goes here in
It's X-Plane 11.55.
I've got this stuff in here. Oh, it looks like I already had the global airports. I just put it in the wrong place.
You put it in you need to put it in custom. Don't put it in global.
No, I already had it in here, but it was in. I did it wrong. I didn't open it up and copy it in.
Boomer.
Oh, shut up. Actually, I have X-Plane landmark: Chicago, Dubai, Las Vegas, London, New York, Sydney, and DC.
We all have that. That's all in there. Yeah, that's the default ones.
I never fly to any of those.
But do you even have all those scenes? Do you even have? All right, so I only have North America and South America loaded up, even in X-Plane. So if I went over to Europe, it'd be probably just blank.
I went to Vietnam one night because there was some guy doing an OTS.
Yeah.
And I actually flew from, I think it was Hanoi, or no, Saigon over to some island and landed. And I did see it all. I had all the scenery.
I have the whole world.
What is that? 40,000. Shit, I can't think of. I'll put 8,000. Why not?
Anyway, it'll probably show up on my next flight.
Probably. All right, I think we're gonna do this. I think we're gonna go San Fran to San Francisco, and we're just gonna go and stay in the Zebo. I think that's what we're gonna do. All right.
I'll be back.
Dang, Finn's on, but he's not in the Discord.
I'm gonna go ride my bike around.
Are you gonna go ride? Okay, cool. Have fun.
And I'm gonna disconnect from X-Plane and from Vatsim too. So, talk to you later.
All right, dude. See you later. 4 pounds. I need to see how much fuel I need.
Guys, the Leo's on board.
Alright, we're gonna go 320. Actually, I don't need that much fuel. 21,300.
Morning, folks, on the flight deck. Get your captain for the ride. It looks like it should be pretty good. So we're planning on a smooth ride. Get there as soon as we can. Safe as we can. We'll talk to you once we get airborne. Welcome over.
Oh, reserves are 6.4. Cost index is 36. 320, we're gonna fly. What's the cruise winds? Oh, what are you doing right now? You just goofing off?
Yeah, I'm gonna go from Allentown to Cleveland, Ohio.
Oh yeah, that's right. There's a little event going on over there right now. ASA206. I should probably get my clearance, or actually need to put the I need to do that in Sim Toolkit real quick. I already finished that flight, didn't I? I guess I didn't. Alright, flight planning. Alright, let's get back to that frequency. Is he still online or is he offline now? Looks like he's still online. 134.8.
Remember, 469 Delta, SoCal approach, Roger. The altimeter is 3007. You enter, you want to go full stop or close traffic at Ramona?
We'll go close traffic.
For 469 Delta, Roger. Enter the right downwind runway 27.
Enter right downwind 27, 469, 29 Delta.
Alaska 1250, wind variable at 6, runway 27, clear to land.
Okay, clear to land 27, Alaska 1250.
Aircraft approach, gotta change your client. I'll be back momentarily.
Actually, I think that's the wrong, is that the wrong alternate I'm putting in? What is the alternate? Oh no, what? Oh, it's SMF. I think I put SNF. It would be, that'd be like completely across the country.
Delta 3314, left one able, ramp via Bravo, so long.
Ramp via Bravo, Southwest 3314, have a good night.
Thanks.
SoCal approach, Alaska 206 with Golf, IFR to San Francisco, ready to copy.
Alaska 206, SoCal departure, client send request.
Crap, he sent me a damn shocker, PDC.
SoCal departure, Walker 462, short of 27, ready to go.
Walker 462, roger, hold short, runway 27, landing traffic.
Hold short 27, landing traffic, Walker 462.
Five 710. Climb via SID 320, 5 minutes after departure, 19.6. Oh, that's what I'm on. God, I'm stupid.
Walker
What's this?
462, runway 27, line up and wait.
Runway 27, line up and wait, Walker 462.
3555 is the...
For 4629 Delta, runway 27, clear for the option, wind 300 at 8.
Clear for the option, touch and go for 2629 Delta.
Alaska 1250, welcome to Limburg, left one able, ramp via Bravo.
Ramp via Bravo, Alaska 1250.
Walker 462, wind variable at 6, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Runway 27, clear for takeoff, Walker 462.
Can't wait to get Navigraph.
I haven't. I don't even use it.
You don't use it?
I mean, you're talking about as far as like your
I just want it for the FMS data. That's all.
Oh, that. Oh yeah, I use that. Oh yeah, I have that.
Walker 462, radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000.
15,000, Walker 462.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go. Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Alright.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Alright, that was quick.
Yeah, I may have to head out for like...
So connected and bypass
That's
pin
fine.
inserted. Release parking brake.
Alright, let me get me in the air first.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Alright, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Walker 462, contact LA Center 135.55, good day. 3555, good day.
Alright, first engine started.
Number 469 Delta, runway 27, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, request a short approach for this one.
Number 29 Delta, short approach approved.
Short approach approved, and Delta.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
Beautiful day here in Southern California.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal will be on the left. We'll see you next time. Have a safe flight.
Alright, we're good to go. SoCal approach, Alaska 206, ready taxi runway 27.
Alaska 206, runway 27, taxi to Bravo.
27 via Bravo, Alaska 206.
Alright, so I just figured this out. The DA-50 takes Jet A.
It's a... Oh, so it takes a different type of fuel.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Its top speed's 181 true airspeed.
Oh, that's good.
750 nautical miles.
Let me turn the APU off. Why is it still on?
It's pressurized and it can go up to 20,000.
That's neat. I don't know why the APU is still on. APU bleeds are off.
It gives you an extra boost of power.
SoCal, Cessna 29 Delta, down 127.
Number 29 Delta, Roman 27, clear for the option.
Someone's doing touch and goes right now in San Diego.
They do it.
Now someone's doing it right now.
They do it. Are you going full length or are you going to do an inspection of our...
No, I'll do full length. That's fine. Okay. I mean, he already cleared him for the option, so I probably shouldn't. I mean, it's whatever. Where is this guy? Did he already land? I don't even see him. Oh, he's wait. Oh, he's doing. Oh, no, never mind. He's at a different airport. He's at a different airport. He's not here. Never mind. Hopefully this thing isn't temperamental like it was earlier.
Alright, well, I'm going to head out for a couple minutes.
Alright, dude. I'll be here.
Alright.
Flight attendants prepare for takeoff, please.
So I got approach Alaska 206, holding short 27 at Bravo 1.
Alaska 206, wind variable at 6, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Runway 27, clear for takeoff, Alaska 206.
Approaching 27. On runway 27.
You're up. SoCal approach, Alaska 206, 1.9, climbing SID.
Alaska 206, departures radar contact, climb and maintain 15,000.
I maintain 15,000, Alaska 206. Flaps up. A lot easier takeoff than the last time. Plane went like completely schizo last time.
Delta, runway 27, clear for the option, then on to go, westbound departures approved. Clear for to go, westbound approved, 29 Delta.
Alright, landing light.
Contact Los Angeles Center, 135.55, so long.
3555 for Alaska 206. Have a good rest of your day.
You too.
LA Center, Alaska 206, 10.5, climbing 15,000.
Alaska 206, LA Center, roger, climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb maintain, flight level 320, Alaska 206.
American 1628, thanks for your help, resume normal speed. Resume normal speed, American 1628, we're already in 1.7 Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. The 1628 cross Skull, Adam maintain flight level 250.
No, you got the cross Skull, Adam maintain flight level 250, right there. 20, appreciate it.
Alexander Delta 1098, can we exceed the...
Delta 1098, Roger, speed is at your discretion now.
Roger, speed line discretion on 1098. Alexander Southwest 4585, level 320.
Delta 1098, turn left direct Blythe, resume on navigation.
Left direct Blythe, resume on navigation.
Sorry, who's checking in?
Southwest 2585, level 320.
Southwest 2585, Alexander, good afternoon.
Back in the air, heading up to San Francisco.
Papa, contact the Vegas 9135.0. Thanks for your help, DJ. November 6 Romeo Papa, Vegas approach 135.0, see ya.
Why'd the autopilot turn off? Weird.
Southwest 1240
Guess I bumped something on accident.
Southwest 1240 feet, Roger, descend via the Disney 5 arrival, the John Wayne altimeters 3009er.
009 will descend via the Disney 5 for Southwest 1240.
Disney 5.
Legion 3053, radar contact lost.
Oh no, Legion went bye-bye.
2585, descend via the Hollywood 1 arrival, the Ontario altimeter 3008.
Ow.
3008 down to Hollow 1, Southwest 2585.
Good evening, Los Angeles 6 Phoenix 3592 Heavy with you at flight level 137 climbing to 170.
FedEx 3592 Heavy, LA Sierra, hello, good afternoon. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb maintain flight level 350, 3592 Heavy.
American 662, close to aware.
Sure, let me know when you're back.
Alright, into the flight levels now, so standard pressure. Relatively short flight. Hey, Canadian Hillbilly, how you doing? What the hell is going on, buddy? Dude, nothing much, man. What's going on with you? How are you doing? We're just doing some Zebo-ing today, man. We've already completed one flight from Salt Lake City to San Diego. Spent about 20 minutes on the ground, and now we are heading to... Oh, I just got in and lost my Twitch account due to the password BS. Oh no, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, I figured... Okay, once I figured that out, so you're Canadian Jack. Canadian Hillbilly sounds even better. How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well. Sorry, password stuff, man. That's a bummer. That's a bummer. Well, glad you could stop in and hang out for a little bit. We are having a fun day so far. Again, it's our second flight. We're now heading from San Diego to San Francisco. So another short little flight. Let's actually use proper English. So, not a very long flight. Our ET is actually already under an hour. We haven't even reached our cruise altitude yet, so gonna knock out a quick one, and then we'll probably call it a day. So, this is the third time for me passwords on Twitter. Dude, that is no good, man. That is no good there, Mr. Hillbilly. Oh, that sounds awesome. Mr. Lumberjack Hillbilly. Better hit that follow button. It's been I'd say I've had a week, man. I haven't streamed since last Sunday. It's just been so busy. So we go with my job at FedEx. It's really we've hit the rush. We've hit the rush. It's been a very busy week for me. I haven't been online all week. Just I wanted to stream a couple times, but I was just so tired. I'm wiped out. So, and also, drum roll, my girlfriend and I are buying a house. So that's also going to be some more stuff on top of what we got going on. So our offer got approved. So hopefully it will be the closing date is January 14th. So hopefully everything goes smooth with the with the home inspections and everything, and hopefully sometime in February we'll be able to move in. So it's an awesome little house. It's pretty nice. A little bit more expensive than we would like to spend, but it's going to be awesome. We're going to be a little bit bigger space. It's definitely going to be a lot bigger than what our current apartment is. We do have a 3-bedroom apartment, me, her, and a roommate. It's going to be me, her, and her. Eventually her mother is going to be moving in with us later in August. So for a while it's just going to be me and her, but it's going to be awesome. I'm really looking forward to it. We really need it's going to be nice to not be renting anymore. So we're really happy. Once we get all settled in, I'll probably post some pictures on Discord, and but it's going to be awesome. We were extremely lucky. So we went Tuesday and looked at houses. The 4th house we looked at is the one we put an offer in, and it got accepted. I've heard nightmarish stories about people, you know, they put an offer in a house and it's just, you know, people snatch them up like crazy. So we were really surprised and really excited and happy to have our offer accepted so fast. And it's that bad thing. It's almost too fast because our lease is not due up until like March, and we have to put a 60-day notice in to our apartment complex. So we actually, unless we can talk them into letting us like break our lease a month early, we're gonna have to pay 1 month of rent and a month of the mortgage. Oh, that's too damn much money. That's a lot of money. No, don't hopefully have to do that, but we'll see if they can work with us. It'd be awesome if they do, but we've given them a good 6 years of business, so hopefully they can do something for us. See how it goes. So again, yeah, it's been a real busy week with dealing with that and again work. So some of these streams are going to be a little bit sporadic, I think, for the next few weeks until we get through Christmas. Once we get through Christmas, we'll try to get back into a more normal streaming schedule that I at least 2 to 3 times a week, and in the weekends maybe something on a Saturday or Sunday, either day. I always try to stick to a Monday, Wednesday, Friday streaming schedule, and then the weekends are kind of wild cards. Unfortunately, like I said, this week I didn't do anything, so I wanted to do a nice long stream, or at least long-ish stream for me, because typically my streams are about 2 hours, if not under that, because I do one flight and then I got to go to bed. So bust out this flight, and then we'll land, and that's probably going to be it for me today. I think we'll see. Probably going to be, because it'll be getting close to dinner time, and we'll have to start cooking dinner and stuff. So, but it's been a good day, man. I haven't complained. I slept so well last night because I was so tired from... I did work yesterday, not for very long, but we stayed up kind of late. We went to a Christmas parade near where I live, and we didn't go to bed till like 1 in the morning. And I tell you, I was out, just zonked out. Woke up this morning, I was like, man, I actually feel like I got rest. I'll be damned. It's amazing. So, yeah, this time of the year, you know, with my job, listen, I do like my job for the most part. I mean, every job has got its things that nobody likes. This time of the year, it's really tough for me to really be really cheery and in the Christmas spirit because I'm working so many hours during, you know, per day and during the week. But I do really enjoy Christmas, and my job is pretty rewarding. You know, you see people deliver their presents and everything, and I get a lot of thank yous and a lot of stuff. Every now and then I get some tips too, which is nice. You want to give me a few extra bucks, I'm in, man. Feel free. I got to pay for a house somehow. So, but as we get closer and closer, we're gonna be doing a lot more hours. But you know, I make a lot of money this time of year. Let's just say that I will make a fairly good paycheck because we are weekly paid, which is amazing. I love being paid weekly. I hated doing bi-weekly. It's kind of weird. The last 2 or 3 jobs I've had were all weekly paid, which is almost like unheard of. It seems like. But yeah.
See ya.
I love when people disconnect. Hey, see you later, buddy. They called it SoCal Center. So what's new with you, sir, other than having to get a 3rd account?
174, leaving my airspace frequency change approved. Source in Unicom, Alaska 174, thanks so much, Tom, always a pleasure. My pleasure, sir, thanks to see you.
What's new? What's in your neck of the woods? It sucks you had to, you just got back from the hardware store. What'd you have to buy? Some stuff to improve that garage again? Or the, no, it's not a garage. Didn't you build like a barn or something in your house? Or something outside? I remember you were talking about a while ago. You built some kind of big ass barn or something. That's something we're gonna have to start doing. We're gonna have to buy like a lawnmower, tools, all kinds of other stuff. Because now we're gonna have to fix shit. It's like, damn it! Now I gotta be responsible.
551 checking in at 310.
South 1248 is verified 24-5.
It's approach now 24-5 for Southwest 1233.
We're gonna buy a bunch of stuff.
Center. Good afternoon, Squawk 727.
We're hoping after the closing costs and everything, you know, we're gonna have some money left over. Hoping. I was going to buy a French fry cutter, and they were sold out. I bought a new doormat for $11. All right, we have our doormat we got last Christmas, and when I tell you what it looks like, you're gonna definitely be like, that's definitely my doormat. So it's like an aviation themed one where on one side it says departures and the other side says arrivals. That's not shocking whatsoever.
551, better contact 30 miles north of BD VOR. Descend via the cocktail 1 arrival, runway 1 left transition, Vegas altimeter 3009er.
Alright, I'll get down on the cocktail.
Dude, it's awesome looking, man. It really looks cool. It looks cool. I'll have to take a picture of it and put it on Discord or something. It's a cool looking thing.
Southwest 2023, full level 290 for 320 direct.
I'm really just looking forward. We're having a lot more space. So we're going from a 1,400 square foot apartment. I think it's 1,400 square feet to a 2,100 square foot house. Giant 2-car garage, which should have enough room for both of our cars and our like storage stuff. We're hoping. At least that's what I hope it is. And then the whole house has been practically renovated in the last year and a half. So it has a new HVAC system, new roof. This has a giant deck on the back. It's got a giant screen-in porch on the back, which my girlfriend was like, we are not looking at anything without a screen-in porch. That is mandatory. Mandatory. I was like, I don't care. Whatever. So, small backyard, but that's fine. That's less maintenance. But I am going to put a nice little fire pit in the backyard because fire pits are freaking awesome. I love a good fire pit, man. There's nothing like sitting outside with a nice beverage in your hand, but it's chilly outside. I say chilly for us. You're going to laugh like 40 or 30 or 40 degrees. And nice little fire, I am in. I will do that all day long. You have a big chainsaw? You have a big chainsaw? I don't need a chainsaw. Luckily, I don't need that. We do have a pretty good size. I think it's an oak tree in our front yard. I think it's an oak tree. I'm not sure. I'm going right over LAX right now. Am I? Yeah, pretty much. Let's see what's going on in LAX. Let's look outside. I don't want to cut it down. Hell no. Actually, where I live, you actually need, well, I don't know if you need it in that county. You might not. I know in the county we live in right now, if you want to cut down an oak tree, you actually have to get a permit. It's a pretty, I don't know if it's oak or not. It might be, but I'm not sure. I'd have to look at it again and double check it. But it's far enough from the house that we should never have any problems.
We're looking for 340 actually.
Pacific 7812, climb maintain flight level 340.
Climb maintain 340 Pacific.
There are some branches in the backyard I'm gonna have to trim though, because if I put the fire pit in, they don't hang low, but they're low enough that I would rather it, not be like that.
We are. Remember, if you are in your seats, keep your seatbelts fastened in case we do experience any unexpected turbulence.
If it's on our property, we can hear.
Do to make it right.
Direct Stoked for Alaska 206. I have a big maple tree, big maple in the backyard. Yeah, I don't think we have any maples down in the south here. I mean, that'd be awesome if we did. We got tons of pine trees. Holy shit, you want a pine tree? Come down here. They're everywhere. Everywhere. I've been eyeing it up with your chainsaw. Just make sure it's clear enough of the house that it doesn't threaten anything. I'd hate for that mishap to happen. That would suck. A lot of Scotch and Jack's pines here. Yeah, I don't know the specific type of pines that are here, but there are tons and tons of pine trees. Whee. Actually, our ET is only 37 minutes out, so this is actually a lot. This is a pretty short flight. What the hell's dinging? What the hell is dinging? Who's dinging? God, look at that scenery out there. God, it looks good. I love that Orbix, man. Looks good. So on the Zebo mod today, again, free airplane to download. Such a cool plane to fly. I do have the Zebo Max, or I guess I shouldn't call it the Zebo Max, but it's based on the Zebo.
With you at flight level of 9,600 up to 13,000.
It's not a flight level.
100 LA center, climb to level 320.
Alright, center pumps off. So we're burning the wing tanks now. A little bit more fuel on the right than the left, but not a big difference. Only like 30 pounds more, which would be nothing. Basically, be nothing. So we hitting top of descent here actually in about probably next 10 or 15 minutes. Let's see how far we are on top of descent. We got a little while before that. We'll be under Unicom when that happens. So, no big deal. Not a big deal at all. Not a big deal at all. Oh, what's going on here? Let's see what's going on elsewhere on the net.
LA Center, good afternoon. Cessna 4629 Delta is with you at 1,500.
All right.
10 miles southeast of Carl.
Y'all been getting a lot of snow yet? I'm gonna probably still call you Eject, Mr. CE, Canadian Eject, Canadian Hillbilly, whatever, which one we prefer. But you been getting a lot of snow up there yet?
Number 2 Delta, runway 24, clear to land.
Clear to land, 24.
Snowing right now? Okay, that answers that. It hasn't snowed here in a few years. I'm trying to remember the last time we got snow. It was probably like 3-4 years ago. It shut down everything for like 3 days, and it was only like 8 inches. Because we don't have the equipment for snow. It's bad. A lot of snow has it. So what's about an average amount of snowfall for you guys?
Zulu runway 20 right approach.
At Disney, we're clear to the RNAV. 20 right approach, Southwest 12.
I mean, my girlfriend used to recall she used to get, and living in upstate New York, she would get 80 inches of snow on average per year, if not more. Hungry, man. I'm really hungry. I think we're gonna land and probably gonna be close to dinner time when we land.
FedEx 3592, radar contact lost.
It depends. Sometimes you can see over the brims on the road, and that's my oh, okay, and that's your 4x4.
Your uniform, very nice, coming up on holding short of 16 left, 16 right.
There's a plane next to me. Who dat?
Number 232, uniform, LA Center, cross runway 16.
Oh, he's way away from me. Never mind. He's really far away.
Cross 16 left, 16 right, clear for takeoff, 2 Sierra.
This Delta 1664 is following me. Let's see where the hell he's going. Let's get on the old.
LA Center, Challenger, November 43 Whiskey Tango, 25 north of Milford, 38,000.
Number 43 Whiskey Tango, LA Center, squawk 7264.
Oh, he's going to San Francisco as well. He's a 7.5.
Allegiant 551 at Roman, cleared ILS runway 1 left.
I could probably go a little faster. He's not that far.
1 left at Roman, Allegiant 551.
He's about 20 miles behind me.
Arrival, Lindbergh altimeter 3009er.
We'll just be the lucky one, Southwest 2023.
Yeah, as soon as we go to Unicom, we're going to be like descending.
At Seaview, cleared ILS runway 24 right approach.
Seaview ILS 25, correction, 24 right, Southwest 2585.
It feels good to be back flying again. I haven't flown in a while, man. I get like I miss it. The biggest was the blizzard of 1986. That was the biggest snowstorm I've ever experienced here. Whew, I don't know how much that was. The largest lot of snow I've ever seen here where I live in South Carolina was about, well, shit.
Southwest 1243, runway 20 right, clear to land.
I want to say in 1989 we got around, I think, 10 inches. And that was a weird year because we had a hurricane roll through here in September of that year, and then we actually had a white Christmas. We had snow, and it stayed on the ground. Normally, if we ever get snow here, it melts like within a day, like it's gone.
All aircraft landing Los Angeles, information Sierra now current, the wind 2308, 3007.
It never sticks. But that winter it stuck for like 3 days. And then the last time we got snow a couple of years ago, it stuck around for a few days because the temperature, like the highs were in the upper 30s and the lows were dipping into the 20s. So not only did some of it melt, but then it would freeze overnight. So a lot of roads were so we just don't have sand or salt trucks, or we just don't have the equipment down here to handle it. If it happens, it's like Armageddon or Snowmageddon or Iceageddon, or whatever you want to call it. It's just a shit show. The snow swelled right up to the house roofs in the extreme north. Ooh.
Southwest 2023 at Lindy.
You know, the cool thing about that is, well, you don't drink anymore, but you know, if you open your side door, if it snows up, you can just turn that into a refrigerator. Just a little freezer. You just put a drink or put some stuff out in the, open the door and do that. I've seen videos of people who do that. I think it's hilarious.
Scandinavian 1805, descend at pilot's discretion.
Scandinavian, wow. Heard that.
Descend to 300 for Scandinavian 1.
Oh, he's out in front of me. There he is.
1805 at pilot's discretion, descend and maintain level 330.
At pilot discretion, 330 for Scandinavian 125.
Scandinavian 1805.
3176, 4000, like Vfr 5 following to Parker, Papa 20.
Number 2 Sierra uniform radar contact, climb maintain flight level 230, say altitude.
230, class, coming over 1.4 for 230.
Calling for VFR, say again.
Piper 53176, 4000, like Vfr following to Papa.
Cars were buried in the streets of Winnipeg. Snow plows hit a lot of cars. I bet. Oh my God, that's. I don't mean to laugh at that because if I had a car and that did that to me, I'd be pissed.
Los Angeles Center snows 53 in Vegas. We have a hotel ready, short of Charlie, ready to taxi to 19.
That was 53, runway 1 right at Bravo, taxi via Bravo.
I'd be so pissed if somebody hit my car like that. God, that would suck. I mean, I don't blame him. If you can't see it, you can't see it.
176, radar contact, 24 miles south, Needles, VOR, the Needles altimeter 3001, maintain VFR, Zero navigation.
Zero navigation, maintain VFR 3001.
Pacific 7812, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Somebody wasn't paying attention.
Pacific 7812, frequency change approved.
Uh-oh. Someone went...
2 Sierra uniform, turn right, right turn heading 280.
280 to the right, 2 Sierra uniform.
Yeah, if we had snow like that here in Charleston, we'd probably be shut down for a month.
12 o'clock. 20 miles opposite direction is a Scandinavian A320, flight level 330.
Looking for the traffic, Alaska 206.
Scandinavian 1805, traffic 12 o'clock, 20 miles opposite direction, Alaska 737, flight level 320, not a factor.
Yep, we'll be looking out for him for Scandinavian 1205.
United 56, descend via the Angel 4, arrival Ontario, altimeter 30.
Hey, Captain Matty, how you doing? Thanks for popping in on YouTube for a little bit. Hope you're having a good day. How far is he? 16 miles. He's dead ahead of me, though, but I should...
Go over to advisory.
I don't see him yet.
Could we go over to advisory for 176?
176, that was quite short. Radar service terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change.
Wow.
176.
That seemed like a waste of time to get flight following and then go to advisory. Okay, I don't get that.
144, National 344, LA Center, hello, climb maintain flight level 340.
It's coming straight at me. Still don't see him.
And Center for 176, do you happen to have the wind at Parker? Negative.
There he is. Got him.
Scandinavian 105, traffic inside.
Alaska 206, traffic in sight.
So it's 1243, contact approach 121.3.
There he is. Kind of close.
So it's 1243, approach 121.3.
Alright, so I was living in the country at the time and spent the day drinking with my younger uncle at his bar downstairs in the basement. Sometimes was only the way to get around it. I bet, man, that's crazy. Captain Matty, I'm doing really well. I hope you're doing really well.
November 3 Whiskey Tango, descend via the Chow 1 arrival runway.
Getting ready to land in San Francisco here in about, maybe about 30 minutes, roughly, give or take. Maybe a little less than that. We're 27 minutes ETE right now. We'll start descending in just a minute.
Los Angeles, good afternoon, Frontier 751 climbing.
This will be our second, most likely final flight of the day. We went from Salt Lake to San Diego earlier. Now we're doing San Diego to San Francisco. It's nice to get some flying in. Haven't been doing any flying this past week. I wish I had. I mean, well, of course we don't have snowmobiles, but I wish I had like a jet ski. That'd be badass.
Taxi via Alpha. What's on the right via Alpha? November 29.
Turn that off. I don't need that on. I bet riding a snowmobile would be absolutely fun as hell.
56 approved, let me know when you're back.
So I'm getting a TQ. Where do I have? Oh, I have a KLM that's heading my way. It's about just inside 80 miles.
Scandinavian 1805, descend via the Comics 2 arrival, the Lindbergh altimeter 3007.
Looks like he's climbing up to my altitude or something around that. He's not only 900 feet below me, but he's still really far away.
Descend by the Comics 2 and the altimeter is 3007.
They're very fast now. I'm sorry, I can't read apparently. No, the first flight I did was San Diego. I'm doing a second flight now. So in the title of the stream, my first flight I've already completed. So we're in our second flight of the stream.
Vegas ground, Walker 1156, ready for taxi.
Walker 1156, LA Center, runway 1 right at Bravo, taxi via Bravo.
1 right at Bravo, will taxi via Bravo, Walker 1156.
SkyWest 53, runway 1 right at
So
Bravo, clear for takeoff.
I was planning at first only do like one flight, but then I was like, let's do a second. Why not? You know, change it up a little bit, have some fun, get in the air a little bit more. So we'll be in San Francisco in about 25 minutes or so, give or take. We're about to start descending here in about 80 miles. Unfortunately, we won't have any ATC coverage, which is kind of a bummer. You know, usually, Captain, when I fly, I typically just do one flight, usually. And then if I feel like just doing another one, it's like, screw it, let's do another one. But, you know, that was the main main event so far, I guess, going into San Diego. I love the approach in San Diego. It's one of my favorite airports to land into.
Squawk 266, get in
7266.
So this, you got a Delta flight that's about 22 miles behind me, so he's going into the same area I'm going to. And we're about to go under Unicom here in just a minute because I don't think we have an LA controller online anymore. Or there was. I'm sorry, not LA.
Allegiant 551, runway 1 left, clear to land.
Oakland Center. Yeah, Oakland Center is not online, unfortunately. So there's a ground control in Oakland, but unfortunately we're not going into Oakland. Usually when I fly into Oakland Center, I land in Oakland. Because typically I do a lot of cargo flights, and Oakland is the western hub for the FedEx Express. So.
Alaska 206, Oakland offline, radar service terminated, frequency change approved.
Over to Unicom for Alaska 206. Have a good rest of your day.
You too.
And right on cue, we're on Unicom now. I hate when I go to Unicom, but that's just kind of the way the breaks of the game work right now. There's actually a lot of ATC on the East Coast right now, but I felt like just doing a West Coast kind of stuff. Oh, actually, it looks like that event finally ended in the Midwest. There was an event in Chicago Center. There was a lot of ATC and stuff like that. Looks like Milwaukee's still online. Chicago Air, which is a huge airport. Boston's online. Oh yeah, that's right. The Christmas Crossfire, which is next. Is that next Saturday or Sunday? So the KMCO to K Boston. So Orlando to Boston. That's on December 11th. That's a Crossfire. That's going to be staffed very heavily. So we may have to jump in there and try to do that. I don't know if I would go MCO to Boston or do it the other way around. I'm not sure. We'll figure something out. And it also depends on what plane we're going to use. We're probably going to use the 7.6, I would think. I think that's what I might use the flight factor 7.6 for that. But we'll see. Definitely have to use a jet. Because can't, I mean, as much as I like doing turboprops, that's a long haul. I don't actually think the TBM can make that in one run. I think they'd have to land and fuel. I don't think we can make that. Got another Scandinavian flight here. Scandinavian 275. Okay, so we got a couple of those flights. All right. Love that scenery. Good looking scenery. That's the Orbix scenery, again, that I use for the West Coast. I have Northern California, Southern California, Washington, and Oregon. They all look really good. It's the standard definition from Orbix. I don't use the high definition because my computer couldn't handle it. I think it could, but I wouldn't be able to stream, let's just say that. Plus, it just takes up way too much hard drive space. Like, for one center, it would be like 100 gigs. I'm like, nah, or even more than that. I'm like, no, thank you. I like realism and I like how it looks, but not that much. So 4:05 Eastern here, or I'm sorry, 4:11 here Eastern on the East Coast. So we'd be, is it 1 o'clock something on the West Coast right now? So, or if my friend Social Josh, who lives in Australia, is getting up right now, he'll be getting ready to go to work here in a little bit. Lame for him. It is Monday morning. It's 6:11 in the morning for him. He's 14 hours ahead of me. 14 hours ahead. It's always weird because every time he comes down here, I'm always like, hey man, you're always like a day ahead of me. Ugh. This plane's so cool. I do really like the Zebo. Such a good plane. Again, if it's free and it's this kind of quality, these guys easily could charge like $60 for this plane. If not, I mean, maybe 50. That's that good of a plane. Love it. Top of descent coming up in about 40 miles. We'll be descending via the, is it the comics? No, Surfer 4 arrival with Surfer transition. Actually, we're coming up on our transition point about 40 miles. Be at the, and then just past our transition of Surfer, we will start to descend. Excuse me. Mr. Hillbilly says, I have the F-35 for X-Plane11. Dude, that's pretty cool, man. I like, I don't fly, I mean, I have DCS, and I haven't played it in a while. That's probably what I should do. Like, if I get back on here later today, just, I mean, not to stream, just to mess around and do some landings in the F-18. I do really enjoy DCS. I'm just not very good at it as far as, like, going on multiplayer. Like, I can play against the computer, the AI, and I'll do all right. But the hard thing about playing DCS is, man, it's so much to remember from different planes. I do want to get the Apache. It's coming out. I think that's I really was psyched for the Apache AH-64 coming out for DCS. I think that looks really, really cool. I love helicopters. I have one, but I don't use it because it's the Black Shark, the KA-50. I have that one, and I didn't get the Mi-24 Hind, which is the Russian attack helicopter. I don't have that one. But I have the F-18, the F-14. God, that F-14 is so good. It is so good. It's such a temperamental plane to fly to. That thing is a beast. Yeah, I saw that, dude. Yeah, that'd be a cool plane to have, too. Also, I like the World War II planes. I think those are really modeled really well. And, man, I mean, I have most of the planes that you can buy. I have most of the jets. I have, like, you know, the F-16. The F-14, the F-18. It definitely was going to the F-18. The F-18 is a phenomenal airplane. God, I think it's easy to fly. Yeah, I don't have the Su-27. I don't have the Su-27. Apparently, they're coming out. So the same company that did the F-14, apparently they're going to be coming out with the F-15E. I believe it's the E version of the Eagle. So they're going to be coming out with that, which I will buy. I will definitely buy that. All right, about to start descending here, so we're gonna we're gonna do we'll do flaps 40. Why not? We'll do flaps 40, 144. ILS frequency is 111.7. That's the nav. So 111.7, 111.7. Put it in both. Why not? 111.7. So nav's in the nav 1, nav 2. The SU is constant every time. I'm sorry. The SU is constant every time you adjust the throttle. Can you do? Was it the constant trim? Okay, I got you. I was like, what are you talking about? Constant trim? That's neat. What is it? Is that the plane where you can do like that really quick stall? Like I think I call it a Cobra stall or something like that. 284 is the course. Yeah, the Cobra. That's what I thought it was. Dude, that's such a unique feature on that plane. That's so unique. I do really like DCS. It's fun. It's challenging. I still haven't braved trying to get online, like do multiplayer, because I would just get my ass kicked every 2 seconds. Like as soon as I take off, someone would probably just like AMRAM me or some shit. I'd start getting frustrated. I really need to get a new HOTUS, so I don't have the thrust mat like the Warthog, which I would love to get, and I also get the F-18 stick that you can buy separately, but I don't have that. I have an old, I think I've told you this many times, I have an old SATEC one. It's like an X-45. Thing's like 16 years old. It still works, but for finite things like refueling and stuff, no, I can't do it. I just can't. I can land on the carrier, which I haven't gotten an okay pass yet. I'll get some decent passes, but haven't had the okay pass yet. Alright, V speed, so 48 for 144. Alright, we'll remember that in a little while. Alright, it's right there at VP 144. And descending in less than 20 miles. And as far as I know, we still the web gear does the. Yeah, I saw that. He was doing the Mosquito for a while. I saw that. One of the last times I saw him stream. He was streaming the other day. I think he was doing Elite Dangerous or something. Yeah, he was doing that. Yeah, he had actually a lot of people watching him. I think he had like 40 or 50 people watching. All right, we'll do auto brake 3, and I guess we'll go ahead and start putting in. We'll just descend down to. Why not? We'll just put 6,000 in. Why not? Hey, I didn't tell you to do that. Here, do that. Put 6,000 in, and we'll go ahead and shoot the ILS. Or,
For our ride off, you're up and about. Please turn your seats, fasten your seatbelts. Still showing well ahead of schedule. Thanks, Captain. Hope you have a nice week. I'll be on here very shortly.
He watched it later, him killing others or teenagers. Laugh out later, he would say. See, if I played that, he'd probably kick my ass too. I mean, I like spaceship games, man. One of my favorite games I've ever played in my life, and I can't get it to work for this computer, is Star Trek Bridge Commander. The older one that came out in 2002. I loved that game. That game was fun. I got some good mods for it. I love like Star Wars and Star Trek and shit like that. I love stuff like that. That was such a cool, classic, phenomenal game. It was a lot of fun. I played that campaign mode like probably like 100 times. You fought him once and got his shields down to half, and that's about as far as I got. A lot further than me, I can promise you that. I'd probably maybe get like a third. Maybe I can get a third. That'd be my goal. It's like, can I get his shields down to a third, and I'll live with that after that? I'll do with that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are hit top of descent. San Francisco traffic, Alaska 206, reaching top of descent, descending Surfer 4 for ILS runway 28, San Francisco. And descent. I mean, I think I actually have Star Wars Squadrons, and I may have played it like 6 times. I can't stream it because it just takes up so much space, or you know, it just I've got a decent graphics card, but not good enough to stream it because you know there's a lot of streamers that use a streaming computer and the gaming computer. I have one. Everything is in one package, which for the most part I think a lot of times the stream looks good. I get fairly decent quality. It's not maybe the best quality of some streamers you see. I actually learned some stuff about my camera that I was doing a little bit wrong to kind of get a better frame rate as the camera. I was kind of too choppy. But I think for the most part, I think, you know, the streams that I have and the setup I have, it works really well. It's more of on a budget, I guess you would say. I don't have the resources that some other streamers, and you know, I mean, let's just say I've put a lot of money into this setup of mine. The computer and all my flight controls that you see in front of me, my iPad, you know, Stream Deck. I mean, I got some of this stuff for Christmas, which was nice. My camera I got last year for Christmas. The Stream Deck I got 2 years ago for Christmas. But by the way, if you really love gaming and you want something to help you out, get a Stream Deck. Stream Decks are great. They are such a cool tool. I mean, a lot of just about all my cameras I use are on the Stream Deck. This is how I change a lot of my stuff. I use the Stream Deck. The thing I like about Elite is that our Milky Way galaxy, every star in game exists in real life. It gives you a player, it gives a player a pretty good understanding of just how big the universe really is. That's pretty cool. That's cool. Yeah, I had some interesting stuff pop up on my Facebook feed the other day, just talking about, you know, the universe in whole and in general, and like how big it is, and you know, what eventually one day what's going to happen when the universe, like, you know, all the stars die out and everything like that. I was like, well, I'm not going to have to worry about that. I will not be around for that. I like science stuff like that. I wish I was a little bit more smart in those fields. But as far as, I love, like, you know, space travel and, you know, NASA and all that. Dude, I have a really, so I have a, I don't have it, you can't see it in the stream section in another room, but I actually built a giant Saturn V Lego version of the Saturn V. I bought it a few years ago, and my girlfriend and I built it. It is absolutely, it's easily like this long, and it actually breaks up into 3 different sections if you want to split it up. So hopefully when we get the new house, I'll actually be able to display some of that stuff in the background of the stream. I love Legos. I don't care that I'm 41. Legos are badass. I think I posted something like when I bought it. I was like, "You're never too young." It's like, "You're never too old for Legos," and somebody was like, "You're too old." And I was like, "You're just a hater. Don't hate." Our galaxy has already started colliding with the Andromeda Galaxy. I think I saw something about that. I mean, the chances of us actually hitting another celestial body, though, I think are relatively low. I mean, like, crazy low. But it is interesting that 2 galaxies can just kind of like go right through each other, and like nothing really happens. It's also very interesting to think how far the Voyager spacecraft. Oh, it won't be for another 2 billion years. Okay, I might not be around for that. I'll try. I'm gonna try, but I don't think I'm gonna be around for that. It might be just outside my my lifespan, just a little bit. You know, only like 1,990,000,000 math. Our galaxy has already had numerous collisions. Yeah, this planet's had numerous collisions. Look at the moon. The moon's like a damn just target practice. All right, about 10 minutes out. We'll be landing here in San Francisco in just a little bit. And I'm pretty sure it's probably going to be the final stream of the day. It's been fun. I've really enjoyed getting back in with the Zebo. Last week was a lot of fun getting to fly the how are they called? God, why am I blanking? The TBM. The TBM was a lot of fun last week. That was a good stream. We did Aspen to Salt Lake City. I actually just tried to, I just joined another virtual airline. I joined Alaska Virtual Airlines. This is not an official flight with them, but I'll start. I mean, typically when I fly to Zebo, I usually use Alaska because, first of all, I just love the way this livery looks. I love the Alaska liveries. They just look clean. They look good. Ah, look at that scenery in the background. God, it looks good. Our moon is the 4th largest moon in our solar system, considering Saturn has 82 moons alone and Jupiter has 70. Good lord. Oh, I need the ATIS for crap. .3024. Winds are 040 at 4, so it's really light winds. Few clouds, 800 scattered. Okay, so there's some low-level clouds. Shocker. San Francisco with low clouds. No way. That never happens. It's hard not to want to talk like galaxies and solar systems, and then not to mention the fact that, you know, that Uranus has a bunch of moons. I'm too juvenile not to think of that. Uranus, whatever you want to call it. I can't. I'm too juvenile to not laugh at that. I'm just way too juvenile. I can't help it. It's just too funny. Well, it's called Uranus. Okay, whatever you want to. Okay, it's Uranus. Shut up. Our 3 moons can fit inside Uranus. Yeah, I bet it can. I was actually watching a pretty cool program. I got it on not YouTube. I got it on iTunes, and I'm sure you can find it elsewhere. No, was it? You might actually be able to see it on Netflix. But it was about Voyager, the Voyager program. It came out 4 or 5 years ago, maybe longer than that. I'm not sure. But that was a pretty cool documentary about the Voyager program. I really liked it because I like shit like that. Yeah, I loved it. I have it on my computer. I saved it. I think I have it through iTunes, or you can watch it on Netflix. I think it's like Voyager Farthest Unknown or something like that. I don't remember the exact name of the program. Now I want to know. Hold on, I'm actually looking at my phone. The Furthest. It's called The Furthest. The Farthest Voyager in Space. That's what it's called. That was the program. Great program, very informative, worth a watch if you like any type of, science or even space exploration. Definitely worth it. Voyager 2 did launch first, but it launched at a slower velocity. Voyager 1 launched next, which I believe it passed Voyager 2 a couple months after launch. It was actually, it's really interesting to think that. Like, well, Voyager 2 is the second one. Well, it actually took off first. Like, some people's heads would explode, like, thinking about that. So, I love how the program was talking about, like, Voyager 1 could see, what was it, Jupiter, then Saturn, but it couldn't bend the trajectory around to be able to go look at a certain point. That's why it shot off into a different direction. So Voyager 2 eventually did the whole grand tour, which was, using gravity assist to slingshot it to the other planets. Such a cool. It's very amazing that all happened, and it was in my lifetime. I mean, they launched in the 70s, but they didn't get to their first celestial bodies until what, like early 80s, or maybe it was late 80s or something like that. It's outside the bubble now. Looking back at the Earth, it's just a little speck. A little speck. A little speck is an understatement. It's amazing that both of them got outside of our solar system. And that we can still detect. We can detect radio signals from them, which is amazingly incredible. Because it's like a billionth of a watt or something like that. It's amazing. I mean, if you can. Eventually, they're going to run out of energy. I mean, they're talking about the next, 5 or 6 years, they're going to run out of energy entirely. So they won't have any power whatsoever. San Francisco traffic, Alaska 206, roughly 30 miles south of the airport. Sending via Surfer 4. We're going to set up for ILS 28 right, San Francisco. Yeah, what is it? The, God, what was the other pictures they did of that? Signals from Voyager 1 take over 20 hours. That's amazing that it only take that short amount of time. You figure it would take longer. From that far distance and everything. You figure it would take longer. You really would. I don't know why the Zebo's been doing this lately. Now it seems like I have the auto throttle on, but it doesn't like recognize the speed anymore. I don't understand. 186,000 miles per second. That's what it takes. It just seems like a radio signal should not go that fast. I wish it was the speed of light. I wish I could drive sometimes as fast as the speed of light. That's for sure. Okay, we're 29 miles out from the airport. They seem kind of high. Airport's over here, I think. I think that's where it's at, so okay, we might be all right. God, look at that scenery. It looks good. Might get a little bit of a frame hit though, because every time I come in here, I usually get some frame loss, just because of all the sceneries and the airports that I have in here. So hopefully it won't be too bad. I actually vector myself. All right, let's hope for a good landing here. Looks like we got a glide slope coming in here in just a minute. That's good. Just send down to 3,000. .2 is DME.
Thousand to go.
Alright, we're established. Turning inbound. San Francisco traffic, Alaska 206. Established runway 28 right, 13 DME, San Francisco. Flaps 2. And gear down. Flaps 5. Flaps 10.
2,500.
Flaps 15. Flaps 30. Full flaps. And let's hand flag the rest of the way in, shall we? High. San Francisco traffic, Alaska 206, 4 mile final, runway 28 right, San Francisco.
Thousand feet, stabilized, Mr. Birch, altitude set.
Oh, crap. San Francisco Tower, Alaska 206, ILS 28 right.
Alaska 206, San Francisco Tower, runway 28 right, clear land.
28 right, clear to land, Alaska 206. I love when you get that, like, light at the last second.
500. 400. 300. 200. 100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Yeah, a little rough.
Alaska 206, exit runway to the left, when able, cross runway 28 left, taxi to the ramp via Alpha.
Left one Able, cross runway 28 left, via ramp via Alpha for Alaska 206. Not a bad landing. Still got to work on that flare a little bit. Oh, get moving. Come on. Alright, landing lights off. Strobes off. There we are. Good. Wing lights off. Taxi lights are on. He gave us clearance to cross, so we can do that. I actually don't even know where Alaska even parks over here, but we're just gonna. I need to get a scenery airport for this.
10 right.
Yeah, this is just default scenery. Yeah, I definitely need to get an airport for this. This doesn't look all that great, but whatever. I think we're just gonna park dead ahead of us. Yeah, we'll turn in.
Tower, Delta 1664, stop, return to localizer, runway 28 left.
Delta 1664, San Francisco Tower, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 28 left, Delta 1664.
Alright, we'll just park in here. Appreciate it there, Mr. Hillbilly. Appreciate the kind words. Pretty good landing. I feel like I'm too big for these gates, but I'm going to park in anyway. I don't care. Yeah, we're right size. Wrong button. Alright, parking brake set. Ground services, connect the GPU. Turn off the packs, we don't need those on anymore now. GPU is connected. And I think we can go ahead and kill the engines. Engine 2. Engine 1. Anti-collision light off. Now we can place the chocks if they want to work. Chalk. There we are. Boom. Done. Awesome. Fun flight. Oh, we can turn off our transponder. We don't need that on anymore. And we'll go ahead and log off the net. That was a fun flight. We'll go ahead and disconnect. Off the network. Let's finish the flight in the Sim Toolkit. Finish the flight. Yeah, it said the landing rate was 287. Whatever. 27 total flights now, 44.8 hours. Distance traveled so far, 13,914 nautical miles. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, that was a fun flight. I think I'm going to wrap it up here and just kind of goof off now the rest of the day. That's our second flight of the evening, or the afternoon. So it was a good flight. First flight was Salt Lake City to San Diego to San Francisco. So it was a good time. A lot of fun, as always. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's always appreciated. Also, thank you for over 150 followers now. I meant to mention that the other day on Twitch. That's fantastic. I didn't think starting about a year ago I'd get 150 people hanging out and being followers of me, but it's always greatly appreciated. You guys are fantastic, and you're also one of the main reasons why I do this. So I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Have a good start to your work week. You guys hanging out here. JT, what's up, buddy? I'm actually getting ready to log off, but I'm in Discord. If you want to hang out for a little bit, I'll be in Discord. So I'm going to head on out. You guys have a good one. We'll catch y'all later. I'm going to try to stream this week. I can't promise anything because of how busy I am at work. But if I can, I will try to do it. So anyways, you guys have a fantastic evening. We'll catch y'all later.